You know, I feel like she knows when we start because she starts getting
Jump, jump.
restless.
Jump, jump.
Maybe she's just expecting people to
Feed her.
feed her or
Jump,
something.
jump.
Anyways, hi. If for some reason
Ooh,
you're
he's
noticing,
slow.
we're a bit earlier than normal, and that's kind of sort of by design. We're probably gonna push everything up by about 30 minutes. Well, not everything. Everything that's
Trying.
not weekly game night up by like 30 minutes. So it's pretty much just gonna be this. You know, like an 8 o'clock kind of start at night. Our schedules are shifting a little bit. I plus I kind of want to get a little more time in for the 100 Dupe challenge and whatnot. Kind of sort of important to have as much time as possible, right?
Yeah, I think
Sort
so.
of, sort of, kind of. Anyway, got coffee. I got
Coffee is
water.
good.
Coffee's always good.
Water is even better. Stay hydrated, folks.
Okay. Oh yeah, plug in your phone. Always super important. And I feel like I'm keeping pace with myself last time from base game. But
Why do you say
we're because we're almost a quarter
that? Just
there.
pace. Yeah.
Just pace. I don't think I'm gonna ever try and race myself. Mostly because it probably would have to be the same map over and over and over again
Yeah.
to eliminate the whole mystery of, hey, what's on the planet? How are you gonna play? And where things are. Oh god. Am I gonna get laggy here?
Yes.
No, apparently not.
Oh, good.
Okay, so there's like
I was actually
20.
expecting a lot of lag there.
I kind of was too. So we've got like 20 bajillion skill points to distribute. Thought it was completely ready. Oh, and people are idle. Like I
Woohoo!
want to
Idleness. It's
expand
the sin of
faster.
sloth. Wait.
Hey, there's a lot of people that are gonna be idle for long stretches of time. I think I'm gonna have to grin and bear it, but there is a lot of manpower just here. So guess who's gonna be busting out nothing but manual generators in a little while.
You.
I mean, I'm gonna have to. We gotta put the dupes to work somehow. That makes me sound so mean.
Yay.
I don't care.
Perpetual labor.
I'm gonna make a perpetual motion machine, but it's completely dupe powered. Okay, good. Now we've got multiple Masterworks dupes. Have I really been slacking this much on distributing points? Wow. I thought I was doing better than this. Anyways, my bad. But oh good, look. We've got two fully trained scientists and we've got a third one more or less inbound. For now I'm
Oh,
going to
that reminds me.
prioritize research and prioritize field research because it just seems like a good idea.
It does, yeah.
Like more people to trade off. Plus I don't know what what schedule they're on. Partially my fault, partially I really don't care. Just yay, Peter finally went for multi schedules and whatnot.
Scheduling is important when you're trying to have 100 dupes.
Hold on.
You don't want them all trying to use bathroom at once.
If I hit this, will it be fine or will it be angry at me?
It will be angry.
Hold on.
It will hate you.
If this suddenly stops the stream, I apologize. We'll be right back. If not, everything's totally cool.
It's gonna hate you.
No, everything's totally cool. Okay.
Boo.
Don't be mean.
That's
Okay.
not what I. It didn't follow what I said.
Hold on, there we go. Second full-fledged doctor. We have a lot of people we can totally send to die on other planets this time.
Death.
That sounds wrong. That sounds so mean.
Yes, it does.
Oh well. Oh my god. You don't think 21 is a lot until we have to go through each and every one
I think 10
assigning
is a lot,
skill
personally.
points. I'm gonna agree with that. 10 definitely is a lot. But I like playing in the double digits. Like I don't know, 12 to 16.
Yeah, I usually cap out at like 15, 16 max. Just on my casual playthroughs.
And then
See,
then
I
there's
could never
this.
imagine 100.
I would love,
Good luck.
again, I would love to see you go through this. Okay,
Nope.
multiple idle. Um, what? You're
Did someone
fine.
die?
No, somebody started
I'm like, did someone suddenly die
suffocating?
again?
I don't know what happened to Josh back there.
It's like Josh died randomly.
Josh died for no reason. Okay, no, everything's fine there. So, hang on. I do have to pause real quick and take stock. We found the teleporter and I started digging to it. We're probably going to work on trying to colonize it soon, or try and send some people over, because then that pretty much just splits up where people are and kind of buys us some time. I built something wrong somewhere. Quick, play where's the wrong thing? No, that's the actual floor. Okay, got it. Don't you love hiccups? I
Yes,
love
yes, I
hiccups. Okay. Why is there polluted water here, guys? Is
Funny
this...
watching you try and get out of them.
Sure, funny. So, hang on. Come on, come with me. Okay, so these are the floors, more or less. Means if we jump over, that's a floor. That's a floor. I think I'm definitely gonna try and make this one a run where they do end up getting the statue from the home initiative. Because that would be nice.
Meg is full of commentary today. She is full of
I heard that.
today.
I hear.
Why
So
are you
hang on. We
talkative?
hang on, we got that. Is it that I'm in trouble over here because both of these are good? Yeah, both of these are good. A cool salt and a water geyser. But who's who? Okay, cool salt. Oops. Alright, cool salt is good. Cool salt is really, really good. Unfortunately,
okay?
getting over here is gonna suck. Is she just making strange noises in your ear again?
Yes. She was just complaining because she's bored.
Aw.
Are you bored? Do you want me to play with you?
Give her the faceless one.
I don't know where the faceless one went. Oh, here it is.
It sounds so ominous. Anyway, if you really must know,
Boop.
Nutmeg had a snowman. No. Nutmeg has... No. Had?
The snowman.
Had
yeah.
or has?
The snowman from like 2 weeks ago.
Anyways, she has a Christmas snowman, which she promptly completely destroyed. And it has no face. There's no face. Like, she ate completely through it. Yeah. There's just nothing there.
She doesn't eat it. She tears it up.
You know, I'd go for dupe number 22, but Paku.
Paku.
I want
Death
my
pit.
Paku.
The Paku death pit.
It's not a Paku death pit. It's a
Yeah,
it's
it
a
is.
holding tank.
It's a death pit.
It's a holding tank.
It's a death pit.
It's a holding tank. The Paku did nothing wrong. The dupes did nothing wrong either. There we go. Oh, and somebody needs to totally open that for them. Actually, they can probably flop their way down there regardless. No, there we go. Ren's got it. Ren, why are you hurt? Who hurt you?
Baby, don't hurt me.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna go any further than that for copyright.
Anyways, Ren's hurt for some reason. Why are you making a... We have bathrooms. Are you stuck?
No,
You
they're
are.
dumb.
Yeah, they are.
Aw.
Nails, why? What do you have around you? Igneous rock. Here. Make this. Well, Nails' pee froze, so I guess I don't have to do any kind of cleanup. Does this count as days without an accident, or is this different? I didn't have to
That's
reset.
up to your discretion.
I didn't have to reset. That's all I can really say about it.
Days since dupes have been dumb?
Maybe. She just erred at you very softly.
Yes, I know.
Okay, so we have 41 days to figure out what to do with this, but I'm definitely probably gonna leave this abyssalite layer so that I can try and separate the very, very cold slush water up here. I'm not too happy about...
Don't bite me.
I'm not too happy about that poke shell right there.
Don't try and bite me.
So we're gonna try and bypass that. I'm pretty sure it's not breathable up here. It is not breathable up here at all. I'm probably gonna send some oxygen up or something. Hey, can I activate you? I can totally activate you. Okay, are you turning on this stream? I'm gonna hope this polluted water vent turns on this stream.
It'd be a nice bonus to the stream.
It'd be a nice bonus for the colony as a whole, I think. Here, let's leave that there. Let's put that there too. Actually, let's not put that there. Are you in the line of power? You're not in the line of power. Okay. Oh wait, no. No. See, this is also why I don't like to go too long between streaming the 100 dupe challenge, because now I'm borderline a little bit lost as to what entirely was going on.
What was going on?
Okay, so if I keep sending someone down, which they would totally hate me because it's not really breathable. If I keep sending someone down, we're gonna have a time because... Oh, are you okay? Okay, we're gonna have a time because there is a lot of carbon dioxide down here. We've got no suits. We've got a lot of frozen crude oil that we're gonna need to warm up somehow. And I don't remember what you were. A lot of them were coming in as doubles. We're gonna leave you closed up for now. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. I guarantee I'm gonna totally forget about what it was. Hey, this is turning back on. Okay. Hold on, that's our alternate coolant. Okay. I think soon I will actually be setting up a second electric grill. Because I think they're gonna need the help, in all honesty.
With how many dupes you're gonna get, yeah, they need the help.
I mean, somebody could be cooking 24/7, but I think that's gonna be some kind of bottleneck for later.
That'd not surprise me.
Oh, a lot
If it
of you
does
are
turn
idle.
into a bottleneck.
Are you guys done? You guys aren't done. Okay. To be fair, they're going fairly quickly. But still... Okay, can I like mop this up? Sweet. It's not exactly what I wanted to do, but I think I'm gonna tunnel up from where the abyssalite layer stops, and try and like cut off this room from over here. I'm probably gonna try and also grab this polluted water and just send it down.
Yeah.
Hey, a Paku died there.
Is there meat? Oh, there's
Yeah,
meat.
there is meat. So now extra price.
Is
Oh
it
shit.
refrigerated because it's cold?
No, it's slowly getting worse.
That's sad.
I know. Hey, buddy, you don't have to be. Oh, you can't pass by. There you go. Dig yourself out. I'm like, you can't breathe there. Why are you just standing there? Okay, no research is going, so I'm just gonna slap something down, have them go. You know, priorities. Do not dig that out. Do not dig that out. Okay. Man, and people are still idle.
Remind me, are those cacti supposed to be 3 tall or 2 tall?
There was 2 tall.
Because, yeah, it looks like it's buried, like the bottom one's buried right
Oh,
now. to
no,
me.
it's on snow.
Yeah, I was thinking it's supposed to be that short. And then I'm like, no, it's not supposed to be that short. You know, just going back and forth with myself.
That's fair. Okay, I should size that for a thing. Hang on. Hey, you. Marie, why are you suffocate? What the hell?
How is that there? What is it?
Ice.
Why is there ice on the ladder?
Hang on, is Marie suffocating? Marie was suffocating because of the ice there. And she's slow,
Why?
or she's kind of slow. There you go. Get to breathable. There you go.
Why was there ice on the ladder?
Am I gonna have to like park something there so that they can breathe? Oh god. Okay, now we're starting to get somewhere. We're starting to get some hydrogen buildup from the processing room. Oh yeah, this is fine. That's not sarcastic at all. This is fine. This is great. Hold on, does the geyser give off? It gives off decor.
Yay!
It's kind of cool.
Decor.
Okay, so I'm in a bit of a bind, but we can always get ourselves out of here. They're speeding up on research. I'll give them that much.
That's good, I think.
Yeah,
Personal opinion.
I'm gonna agree with that. Here, this will end up being some hecked up like super highway thing to just go straight up and down. There we go. If it gives people stuff to do, I'm happy about it. Mostly because with this many people being idle and this many people roaming around the colony, we can work on things from multiple angles and everybody should be happy, right?
Sure.
In theory.
I don't know. All I heard was those managers who say if you have time to leave, you got time to clean.
I know, I keep hearing that from myself too. I never mean that, like IRL. But
I've only heard that from one manager while I was cleaning. And I pointed out that I cleaned the entire place and there were no customers. And they're like, oh, good job. Continue.
no thank you? Really? No, not even a thank you?
Well, they
Or
said, good job. Like, that's as close as a thank you.
good job does not mean thank you.
That's as close to a thank you as I was gonna get.
It's kind of sad.
She did give me a coloring book the next week. Because we were so slow. Like,
That's
here, do this if you don't have anything else to do.
interesting.
It was a family-owned small place, so
Hold on, give me your size again.
it
You're
was just
89.
very interesting.
Okay, so what if I started like blocking this in? I don't think this needs to be completely cut off. I'm not even sure why I picked it right there, but I guess it'll have to do for now. Don't want to get somebody accidentally stuck perpetually mining a piece.
Why not? It's busy work.
I don't think it does anything for them. Here, deconstruct on buildings so we don't accidentally screw ourselves over. There we go.
That's towards you.
Why was that towards me, Nutmeg? You're totally fine. Don't be mean. No, no. Don't be mean. You're totally fine. It's okay.
That's still at
That's
you.
still at me, I know. Okay, so the bottom one's running more non-stop. The top one's okay, but no, we've got breathability everywhere. Everywhere except like the upper floors right now. Can I help you? Can I? Fine. Hang on. Dog wants my lap. Come here. Come here. Hi. Hi. Is Kelsey
She
not
wants
comfortable?
you.
You're not comfortable.
Yeah, my lap is not as comfortable as yours, apparently.
Hi. You wanna help me play?
According to Nutmeg.
Hold on. 22? The shovel legs are kind of calling to me because of the high meat
Amount.
No. Actually,
But
no,
you
Liam. Liam's pretty good.
Yeah, I was looking at Liam. I'm like, early bird, green thumb, ranching, operating, supplying. You just can't doctor. And
That's fine.
is a vomiter, but is super productive
Hey,
for
hey.
joy.
Hey. Calm.
What is this calm you
Calm.
speak of?
Calm. You had the chance to do this all day, Now is calm time. She listened. Yeah, it's calm time. Yeah, Liam it is, because I can just shove him directly to early bird. And besides, we've gone up some 10,000 calories between this cycle, this print cycle, and last print cycle. So in theory, we're okay. And also, did you guys find that yet? I don't see. I wonder if the mic is picking that up.
Thank you for your
She's expressive.
expressions.
Okay,
Yes.
I don't think I can tick off the Paku fillet, but I should probably tick that off the moment it comes through, because I do not need them eating the raw.
Raw Paku.
Yeah,
Fillet.
so hang on, who just came in? This is early bird. This is not early bird. There we go, that's early bird. Calling out early bird and there's nothing but moons on it. It's like, sure it is. Okay, we're waiting on more seeds for the bristle blossom. Hey, oh, it's day 100. All I hear is Mr. Krabs. Give it up for day 100.
Ding, ling, 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 ling.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, yeah, that Nosh Bean Sprout can stay there, but there's nothing coming to help it out. No. There's nothing coming to help it out. I know, Nutmeg, I know.
She's so sad.
Hang on, did y'all reach it? They haven't reached it yet, that's why. It's kind of important. Plus, I basically have enough digging down, like digging commands down, that nobody ought to be idle for a while. Not counting the dupes that can't dig for now. Sounds like a threat.
I know.
It's like, you will learn to dig one way or another. Here, have we reached that yet? Good. Good job, guys. Okay. If we start that, I am going to be going fucking insane. But since when was I ever sane? Okay.
I was gonna say, have you ever been sane?
This is pretty much ready. There we go. She finally let me lean forward. I think before I send
Good.
anyone through, though, I'm gonna clear out another floor. Yeah, that'll be fine. I'm gonna clear out another floor, and I'm gonna try and, like, patch in the holes up here. You know, just dropping in random tile. You guys are going to die now. Congratulations. You're going to get him killed. I'm calling it now. Nicola, please move up here. Thank you.
Death.
See, I saw death coming. Death is not coming. Okay, I'm going to send somebody over to the second colony so that now we've got 2 places that we can bank off of. And, you know, expand, have fun, the usual stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
but to do that, before we do that, I think I'd like to get the receiver unlocked as well, because I don't want to accidentally have to abandon. Do not eat that.
The Paku?
Uh-oh. Okay. Like, it's lagging. There we go. Paku fillet. Do not eat the raw Paku fillet. Please make the Paku fillet into cooked fish.
And then you can eat it.
And then you may eat it. You can do whatever the heck you want with it afterwards, just please.
As long as it's food.
It is not sushi. Please do not just eat it. And yeah, I think I'm gonna have to send somebody that can mine over.
This is not a sushi household.
It really isn't. Fine, this is not a sushi colony? There we go. Actually, did the pip die in there? Did I miss something?
Did it get
There,
out?
there totally was a pip in here like a lot earlier.
Dude, its lifespan run out.
Yeah, but where's its egg?
Well, I mean, he did print out Paku. So
Yeah.
he might have...
Paku came in like 5 cycles ago, so there's a Paku pit now.
But no raw fish. Cooking it gives it more calories magically. So no sushi. No raw fish.
I'd rather it not be. Man, how bad is that? 42... You know, if I set up a room full of nothing but shine bugs, I could probably get more radiation than leaving this uranium ore in place. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I don't know the math that would go into that.
Hey, don't do that.
Hey, is the pip supposed to be down there?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the Noshbean, the wild Noshbean area. The artificially wild Noshbean area.
Well, you were just talking about how you misplaced a pip, and I saw that pip.
No, I think this pip got picked up old enough. And he did his job, he's fine,
Okay.
but he's dead now, so there's nothing we can really do about it.
Did he lay an egg?
If he laid an egg, it's not here. Okay, we need somebody that can dig sent over. By the way, how are you doing, Harmonia? Just gonna keep eating through metal over here. In fact, thanks to the... When you have these stupid ass giant vertical things.
Like you're not thinking about anything, you don't have to think about anything. Those are great. Mind quiet is bliss.
I'd call that good kind of mind quiet. It's better than noisy head of just where are all these thoughts coming from and where are they going. Spoiler alert, they're not. You're so white.
Yes, I am. And I've never heard that song outside of a middle school dance specifically.
I've never heard that song.
And that's the only place I've heard it was middle of nowhere, white ass town, middle school dances.
That's fair. Okay, somebody's getting sent over to their doom, and then I'm going to be like a freaking ping pong ball later between, oh my god, what colony needs me now, and why. And, you know, hope that whenever the idle message comes through, it's the right colony, the one with the most people in it, and not the one that's supposed to be developing more. Although, I guess I don't have petroleum up and running, so that's cause for concern, right? Probably. Actually, you know what? This can be opened up permanently. You guys can shower whenever you guys want. That sounds creepy.
Yeah, it does.
I will not apologize. Hang on, what are you? That's the space one. Arguably, I need this one more, so I'm going to shoot for the material sciences now? Like, sooner rather than later? Okay, good. They're doing everything they should be doing. And... Okay, you're the hydrogen one. Okay. I'm like, hang on, I feel like I should know that one. Why did we leave it alone? Like, hydrogen, that's why. You turned back on, which means we can totally get more. And I gotta check all my lines because, ooh. Okay, I'm gonna use some more of this up right now, but I think I'm gonna focus on making some iron, just for the sake of warming things up over here, since the metal refinery went down at some point. And by down, I mean it ran out of stuff to make. Which is not a bad thing. Not really.
Not right now.
Yeah.
You're not in desperate need of metal.
Not anymore. I mean, I could always just try and mine out some more iron, or not iron, lead. But we kind of have a carbon dioxide buildup problem down there. And I might waste power and other stuff to use water to clean it up. You know, the carbon skimmer.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Don't know if I want to do that. I could always just yeet it out into space, but I think that takes up more power.
I'd assume that would take more power.
Well, hang on. Let's talk about this theoretically. It's 120 for the carbon skimmer. Yeah, 120 for the carbon skimmer. It's another 120 for the water sieve. So it's only 240. The gas pump itself is 240, right?
There we go.
You want me to name it after Brandless?
Yes.
Hold on,
You
please.
haven't done it this map yet, so I'm gonna do it now.
Hold on. Do you have any idea how much worse this is for this map?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Now you have one that's named. An actual
I
name.
will have one that's named. Hang on. How do we see that again? Hang on, skills. It's not you. There we go. That'll work. Didn't I name a Hassan one? Did I name a Hassan one last time?
I don't know.
There we go.
Hey, Brainless is
So like
here.
speak of the devil.
I have
There we go.
summoned him. I have summoned Brainless to the stream. All
Apparently.
the renaming shit.
Apparently. Okay, hang on. Why are you there? Because I was fixing things up and everything's
Hey,
fine.
Harmonia.
Okay.
Which one do you want named after you? I'll pay for it. I've got a buttload of points.
We're doing well.
I have coffee.
I have coffee, but I haven't been drinking, so I'm probably gonna start shutting up more during this stream to try and drink. I'm trying to psych myself up for sending somebody to the second colony and try and not drive myself insane by keeping track of 2 separate, like, double-digit dupe population colonies. How are you? Oh, it's raining chlorine. Oh, it's melting into... it's melting down here.
Huh. That's very interesting to see when that happens.
Yeah. Well, better keep pushing it down as well. See, it hasn't been bitching yet that we haven't made enough oxygen. So I'm gonna assume we're okay. And in the interest of not losing time, I'm pausing that. Yay! Okay. I think we lost calories this time. No, not you. Not you, Lyra. Mouth breather.
Mouth breathing.
Not
No.
this time. I might just say screw it. I'll take the rust. I don't need rust.
We need all the
but-
rust in Haven. And here.
Great.
Rust is
We're
everywhere.
crossing the games again.
Yep.
Okay, let's just take that. That sounds nice.
Yeah, wrapping up for the day is always a nice feeling. Always.
I feel like this is what this has become,
Yeah,
but
our
it's
day
more
ends with
like
this.
the highlight of my day to like a certain point. Okay, let's go like that. To be fair, I just keep running around, so with there being this many dupes, it's like harder to single one out, I guess.
Yeah, we usually just go by like occupation. Like the scientist, the mechanic, the farmer, the rancher. It doesn't matter.
Pick someone you like, pick the
If you
next
don't,
one,
I
pick the
mean-
next one I yell at.
Yeah. The next one that tries to die. No.
Okay, hang on, they're taking their sweet time. Okay, it's like borderline breathable up here. And, oh damn. wait, what do you mean brainless? I mean, we're barely at 22.
You say barely, and most
Ah.
people don't get past 12.
I'm gonna have a very hard time controlling all the colonies. Now I sound British.
I mean,
Like, I can't control the colonies anymore. There's so many of them. Here, I might as well start, like, preparing up here. I don't know what this is gonna be, but I can at least, like, leave it...
yeah.
A
I don't
too tall one?
I've like maxed out at like 16. But Peter's trying to do a 100 dupe challenge. And what's the point of a challenge if it's not challenging?
Dude, I'm losing my mind. We're only, like, past the 5th way mark, and I'm already losing my mind. Okay, I'm gonna bolster their food a little. It's a little. It's not enough food that they have right now for my liking, especially if I'm gonna like turn around for a few cycles. So here, you guys take those 40. You guys take those 40, and somebody can totally make those. Okay, if you were a miner, and because I'm not naming people based on occupation, who would you be? And you know what? I'm gonna send them off in the morning. It'd be pretty bad of me to just send them off right now when they're supposed to be eating, sleeping, and peeing.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, it's you. Get in the teleporter. Go away. But what do you decide is too many dupes? Is like the
16 is enough.
thing.
That's my limit.
I still think 16's good. 20's good, but bordering on too many. Um, I think 20's enough if you're considering like
20's too many for me.
no, like if you try and actually set something up on like all 20 planet or 20, what the fuck? All 8 planetoids on a spaced out map.
That's true. I don't play space. I have not played Spaced Out yet. So.
Wait, I thought you had.
No, I've not played it yet, personally. You have. I haven't.
Hang on, I'm going into the sandbox mode and spawning another 978. Like, assuming this challenge goes well, I would love to see me just keep going and see how far we can push a planet. Like, how many... Not how many is too many, how many is... No, actually, that's right. How many is too many and the planet starts to die and everybody else starts to die because there's not enough resources to go around? No, I feel like my solution to that, if somebody does start to go idle, is, you know what, you guys get to dig out this new thing. And Bonnie? Not you. There's a lot of people down here, but I need somebody that knows how to do shit. Not you. Hold on. Yeah, it's learned skills, right? It's learned skills that I'm looking for, so I should have stayed on Bonnie. Super hard digging. There's like too many people here. Hold on.
And you're gonna get more, so.
I know.
Good luck.
Okay, not you. Dude, hang on. How many of you are there right now? There are at least 4 of you. Where are you guys? That like have spread out, can actually dig. Actually, you know what? This is dumb. Here, I summon you guys. Come up here. Come up here, you people that can dig. I know you're here. Also, this thing has not stopped since we discovered it. Okay, Bonnie. Bonnie's only got super hard, which is not bad, Max. Can I lose Max? He's a tinkerer and has critter ranching, so he might as well be able to do things on the other planet, right?
He should be able to, yeah.
Okay, there you go, Max. Congratulations. Thank you for volunteering. You're being voluntold to go set up the other asteroid.
Congratulations, you drew the lottery number. No one ever said the lottery was good.
Defrost your friend, and I might actually name it Fry.
We have to name it Fry.
Who'd you unthaw? Bert. Okay, Bert.
Her name shall now be Fry.
There you go. Enjoy your name. There you go. Be Fry. Hold on, what's that achievement? Is it thaw a new friend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Teleport
Defrost a
and
friend on another
defrost.
planet. Okay. Hold on. It's okay. That is way too much stuff. And I don't see a thingy here. Not what first? If we're wondering, like, did I heck up? Are they okay? They're probably okay. They need a bathroom. Aw, hell. Come on, get something solid. Get something solid.
No, fuck you.
Get something solid. Hey, Plug Slugs! Plug Slugs here. Oh, you're on a different sleep schedule, aren't you? Now I wonder why I followed Kelsey's advice to begin with.
Scheduling is always a good thing.
Ooh. Hey, I see calories. If that's the sleep we need, then they are going to be, like, all colonies are going to be fine if I can set up a nice food area. Don't do that. A nice food area in the first planet. I think I did. I kind of feel bad. I did! Yeah, I should have checked his schedule. He'll be fine. He'll just be, you know, I built him his bed before bedtime. There's no light there, it's fine. Totally fine. What I do need to do is hurry up and pick a nice place where the printing pod can go. Because I don't want to put it in a stupid place and then regret it for the rest of the game, because I don't think we can deconstruct those things. That's stupid. Both what I just did and the you can't deconstruct them, I think. Plus everything here's squishy. I can't build with it. What the hell? There we go. Finally some not squishy. Let's go right there. The good thing is we're getting polluted oxygen. The bad thing is it's polluted oxygen. Ah, that would have been smart. I usually go with the miners because they can hurry up and expand all over the place, like as we need to. I guess I could always you need a bed. I guess I could always like send someone else through. No research selected. You guys can do some more research. See, exactly, Harmonia. Like I keep saying, I didn't get to see snow until like playable snow or buildable snow until I was like 18. And Kelsey tells me it was the bad kind of snow. Like you can't really do stuff with it. And
the good kind is the kind you can make into snowballs, not the powdery fluff that you use to wash sheepskin.
I told her, watch me, because where there's a will, there's a way, and trust me, there was a way. I think it ended up well. Here, I'm neglecting a lot of things right now.
And then you and JJ making snow angels too.
I know.
Like then the wind blew it away because it was that kind of fine powdery snow.
I think there's a geyser over here.
Ooh, geyser?
Natural gas.
Ooh.
But I think the boundary might be broken, so it's not all abyssalite, so it'll probably melt this, so I should probably get it before
That'd be awesome.
before it fucks up. It's nice though. Here, let's just build more of it this way. Brainless, how do you like, I would agree with you on sending somebody with an interest in research to enable the teleporters, but what if you can't find them, or what if they're stuck behind something hard to dig through? I think that's why I started siding with the whole bring a miner first. So I'm totally gonna stick with these guys for a little while, at least until they get on their kinda sorta feet. Okay, that's already hecked up, so we're gonna have to just do that. Oh! Okay, see, that's what you meant. That's why I just send them over, like, as is. It's like, don't care. They already learned stuff. I might as well take them at face value. feel like I should have thought about that. I
You should think about a lot of things.
I should think about a lot of things, but I don't think I've ever built a skill scrubber and done anything with anyone. I think I just like, hey, you're good. Go.
I think I did it once when I over-skilled them, and they were just perpetually sad because they did not have enough good things to counterbalance the responsibilities.
No.
Yeah. And that's the only reason I built it. I was about to say bought it. It's like, wait.
I mean, you're kind of sort of right there. Yeah, I think I'm going to dedicate over here to having the printing pod. Oh, I'm out of whatever material that was. Got it. Okay, so who are you? You're the input. So I have both inputs and I have no output. What am I supposed to do with this? Or actually, that's good, because we already see... Never mind. We already see the sleet wheat that I definitely need to hurry up and send on through. Because that'll be, like, the most important thing for that part of the colony. Here, let's set you up there. Oh shit, I hadn't thought about the stress. I realized that there's new printables available. I would like them.
You're ignoring it.
I'm ignoring it because I'm having them build it here. Activate it. Activate it. Thank you. Get my free floppy disk out of it. There we go. Choose blueprint. By default, I'm printing food here, but before I do that... Oh wait, no, I don't even have to go down. 57k. Yeah, I'm printing food on Yakido. I didn't even see the name of the planetoid.
Yakido?
Yakido. Like it's yucky.
Yucky.
Like
yeah.
yucky, yeah. Okay. Choose blueprint. There we go. Have food, you guys. Have all the food. Oh, skill point. Bert. Oh god. Oh no. Or not Bert. I'm sorry, Fry. Oh good, Fry's even a cook.
He's a fry cook. Ah ha ha ha.
That
She's
worked
fry cook.
out great for a pun. You know what? I don't wanna run through this right now. I'll do that torture at the end of stream or at the beginning of next stream. No. Research. There we go.
Future Peter is going to regret that decision.
Future
but...
Peter always hates current Peter. Okay, there's that. Okay, I'm trying to give them enough to do so that when I'm gone, I can focus on the other place for a while. Because I guarantee they need some help. Okay. Y'all need to do that. Y'all need to dig up because I totally saw that. And I think to keep our stuff safe... No. I think to keep our stuff safe, those two need to come be built, like, right now. Okay, you're pooping. Right, because I can always just send, or give one of them the thing and scrub them later, right? I feel like I play with a partial hand tied behind my back because I usually just prefer to have an actual scientist over here to enable the teleporters, but no, you're right. Metal ore, actually no, just all metal ore. There we go. Because if we're gonna unleash the plug slugs, I know for a fact that they're gonna be eating stuff, the metal. And while that's good and all...
You don't want them to take your refined metal?
No, the raw metal. Like, I don't need them taking up raw metal right now. How many days?
I
31 days.
always run out of metal, so yeah, they wouldn't be released.
They're not
anytime
welcome.
soon.
Okay, here. Mop that up. Like, you may be weak, but you're giving out a ton of natural gas. Okay, how's breathability over here? Well, it's climbing with us. Okay, that's climbing with this. I'm gonna continue pushing this up because what I'm trying to do is I'm gonna try and make this one the carbon dioxide vent at the very least for this side of things. Because I'm probably gonna vent the majority of it. Oh, hang on. Does it really? 65. Oh. Well, would you look at that? You know, I've never... Again, I just kind of yeet everyone in and kind of let them sort it out. Which, again, makes me feel bad, but everything usually ends up being fine. But just because of that, I'm going to drop in one more cot, like, right there. I always just brute force the... No, don't you dare tell me food. What's wrong with the food? I know, we've only got like 3 days worth of food. What's your point, game? Everything's fine.
You say that.
Yeah, I know,
The
I
game
say
doesn't
that.
believe you.
I say that. Okay. So here's the thing. Spaghetti. That's a liquid bridge. There we go. We'll be right here. Hold on, so... I know I don't have to make it for a while, but more than likely... that will get, like, shoved back into where this is supposed to be. So, if I were to line it up, it wouldn't exactly be right. I could afford to break that in a while, but I think for now I'm just gonna build out of the thing with the most amount of material around. And it's probably this. Somebody will hate me for that later.
They always end up hating you over something or another.
I know. And since this is the output pipe, I'm gonna try and buy that a little bit of room. It shouldn't need that, but I have screwed things over in the past, so let's just not. Personally, I feel like coffee is required, and I should probably
You have coffee.
just shut up for a bit and indulge myself. Hold on. No research focus selected. Man, when they finally get to radiation research, I probably will be doing that. Refines radioactive ores to generate rad bullets. Or should it be that I need the radiation lamp? No, it's still... Whatever does radiation still needs something radioactive.
I mean, that
Hang on.
seems
Like
obvious.
a duh?
Yeah.
Nikito, Yakito has crashed satellites.
Ooh.
I might actually decide to teleport scientists then, or at least somebody that
can do something about that.
Yeah. Maybe have like the main one either ship power of some sort over. I don't know. Hey you, you're supposed to charge up every so often. When are you charging back up? 72%. Okay.
Not quite yet.
Yeah, that finishes charging up, and I'm definitely sending people over, or I'm definitely sending a scientist over. Again, we'll just say screw it. We'll go fast, and it'll be okay. It'll probably be okay. Okay, so if we do that, I'm willing to bet I can, well, be kind of an asshole here. That's not okay. Okay. Actually, no. Let's bring it down one more. Okay. Say I were to do that and run like a power line to just wait down here for a while and try and skim out some of the carbon dioxide. Maybe. That water's at 50 some odd degrees. If I send it down now, it's probably gonna be... It might freeze in the line, just by the nature of trying to take out carbon dioxide that is that, cold? Like, it's almost at its freezing point. That may be too deep to try that. I might be better off just venting it instead, but to do that I'm gonna have to, like, merge this way somewhere. Okay, the merging's probably gonna happen regardless, but it's probably just gonna be like one continuous area down here later. Send you down. There we go. Oh great, the betas are here.
Wouldn't that be a good thing?
I mean,
Don't they, like, tend
for
crops?
enriched uranium, which could be good. Could be.
Am I mixing up the...
You're mixing up the betas with the sweetles.
Oh, the bees, not the beetles.
Yeah.
That's an easy mix-up.
You almost had it right, though. Here, I'm gonna increase this up to a 6. Because I think I want that nice, warm, or not warm, that nice cool slush to just start building up. Probably not gonna know. Are you okay?
No.
Yeah, get yourself out of there.
You need to get them oxygen masks.
I need to do a lot of things. Okay, let's assume they're okay. Is it that you're idle? Okay, Max is idle here. Sorry, Max. Oh. Let's not do that yet. Digging from that side is gonna collapse that. That's good to know. Screw it, just go all the way. Going all the way would be fun.
That's what she said?
I walked into that.
Yes, you did. You've taught me well.
Maybe a little too well. Here, let's replace this with just some airflow tiles, because why not? I may have to do the cheap thing of trying to secure some of the plug slugs. What did you do? Why did y'all seal Ren in? Don't be mean to Ren.
Because I hate Ren.
Poor Ren. There you go, Ren.
Fuck Ren in particular.
Apparently. See, this is nice whenever you see the majority of the colony just all work together on one thing.
And get it done super fast.
Yes. Ooh, look, Oxalite. Ooh, I don't want another Nightlight one. If I print out Ada, she's gonna have to be on the home colony. It's probably gonna be Ada, because it's funny. It's funny having an unempathetic doctor.
You mean like most doctors?
Yeah. Or should I just print out the Oxalite and have them keep that as rocket fuel?
That's a possibility.
Wrenching, cooking, digging. Nah, you know what? Let's do Oxalite. I feel like I haven't moved much in terms of printing out people, but since I do need that Oxalite, and I really don't feel like pulling something together to make it, I'm just gonna do that. Like, what could possibly go wrong in that sense? Why did you just get soggy feet? Oh, because you're going down. Never mind. Carry on. I understand.
I retract my question.
Yes. Actually, here. Let's open this up now. Opening this up seems like a great idea. You're not suffocating. Okay, you are suffocating, but you can get yourself out of there. I need to, like, get more deodorizers down here.
I'm not as outraged as I was whenever it was announced that the odor deodorizers were gonna be needing power.
What
With that update.
did y'all do? Actually, no, you're not trapped here. Just get yourself through. How was Max trapped but not Fry?
I don't know.
I don't
They're
understand.
dumb. But the way they implemented it, it's okay. Like my outrage was gone.
Kept in check.
Yeah. Considering it's only like 5.
I thought it was gonna be worse, in all
Yeah, I
honesty.
thought it was gonna be worse. Like, you know what? This is fine.
Sure. Okay, hang on. How bad is the temp? That's not that bad. Okay, so what I'm basically gonna do is over here is just gonna handle a couple more bedrooms. I know they're not bedrooms, but they'll have to do for now. And then I guess we can get started with actually putting things down the way it's supposed to be. I don't know how to count. I guess I was using that wall like, no, that's totally where that goes. That's not where that goes. There we go.
Yeah, the magic stopped for the deodorizers. Because I used to just make a full room where I would pump in the polluted oxygen, pump out the scrubbed oxygen, and have just the whole room was full of deodorizers, and that was it.
Yeah, that was a
I can't do
crazy
that
build of
anymore.
yours.
Well, I can, but it's not as cost effective as it used to be.
Okay, that's fair.
It worked well, to be honest.
Okay, research complete. We're almost done with the research tree as far as I can take it right now. Which is kind of unnerving. Look, the teleporter is completely flooded.
Nice.
Okay, let's just keep pushing this down. Ooh, hello. What are you? I don't like you. I could
What
use
is
you.
it?
It's a chlorine gas vent.
Shit.
I don't like you, but we could probably use
I've never
you.
mastered chlorine.
I meant to make a farm, the bomb lily farm.
Yeah.
I never got around
Doesn't
to
it have
it.
to be like super hot too for the bomb lilies?
No, it's just warm. No big deal. Not really.
It'd be awesome if we could power things here with nightmare fuel. Like it is a type of fuel that
Just if it randomly shows up for like no reason at all.
yeah.
Here, you guys can run right there. I should be a little smarter about battery placement, but
Oh well.
well, cause the warm. No, I'm not gonna do it there. Here, I'm gonna do it one level down. There we go. Hey, something's keeping something's letting us see in the dark, because when you really think about it, it is dark. You're fine. It is dark.
Yeah, you're technically in caves of your own making.
Oh, come on. Full steam vent. Like right next to a natural gas.
I hate it whenever they spawn too close together. Like anything.
Yeah. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to sacrifice this cold biome for holding some like battery bank or something. Oh, there's another cold biome. I'm gonna sacrifice this cold biome to holding some kind of battery stuff. Probably. Just have to dig my way over. It's not a very friendly way to get over there though. Here, you guys can have some more to mop. And then I'm gonna assume y'all are gonna be okay. Plenty of shit to do. I was just popping in to make sure they were fine and not dying.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. No, everything's fine. Okay, so I guess I'll make the right hold on to... No. Oh, now you're telling me insufficient. How bad is it? It's actually kind of bad. Okay, and finishing the skill tree for now. Oh, never mind. I missed something at the top. Almost finishing the skill tree.
Random luck, yes. That's how the dupes work.
Oh my
Random
god,
luck.
don't tell me. Wait, it's crude oil. Huh,
Nice.
cool. To be fair, that's probably why they do get stuck and like bad things happen. Like, you're not supposed to be there. Oh, well, now you
You
dead.
couldn't tell before you got stuck.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Um, should do something about that. I'm pretty sure like half the dupes don't have a place to eat.
That's not good.
No, it's not. It's not good at all. Okay, so it's 120. I'm gonna focus on making this one that. So again, if you assume that this is 100,
Yeah,
that
luck
means
is
that this
everything,
is the
honestly.
120. Like you can say that multiple times about the setup for this game.
Every game has luck. It's called RNGesus. Pray to RNGesus and he will bless you with luck.
RNGesus is a dick sometimes.
He is.
Furniture. I see that party line. Hang on. Can I put that in the kitchen? Oh shit.
Famous last words?
Not yet. Not yet. Vent. When? When are you turning off? This vent
Shit.
is not turning off. It's been on since like the beginning of the game. I know it's
You got
only been...
yourself a good vent.
It's a weak vent, but it's a long vent, so I'm not... I guess I can't really complain.
Not really.
Okay. Like, we're gonna have to clean this all up later. But, like, later. That's not just like, oh, that's future Peter's problem. No, that's like literally, I can't do anything about that. And ice is melting right now. Here, I need to expand. Yeah, I need to expand ice holding areas. I would make sculptures, but I'm a little afraid of like over cooling my shit. Not a thing I thought I would have to say, but yeah, at the worst it's 37 degrees. At best, it's like 60, 65, 66. Alright, you. Tell me what you need again. You're fine.
It's
A
not
okay, it does need a recreational building and a decor item. So, in theory, yeah, me dropping in a party phone line is gonna be fine. For, making this the party room. Or, not the party room, the Great Hall. Which means... Oh, let's make it nice. I can be nice every now and then.
Can be. Not.
I didn't say not. Here, let's run more power.
Here, you can be nice. Usually you're not. There. Does that work?
Okay, that's fair. See, in being like close to the 90s, being close to the 90s kind of starts scaring me. No wait, that's at 70. 71. Okay. No, 71's still fine. 71's still fine. I still laugh that I do this. It's like the game comes in Celsius. Nah, let's flip that back to Fahrenheit.
Well, what you grow up with is what you're most familiar with.
Well, which is borderline dumb, since I'm still gonna argue we should have switched over
Yeah.
like a long time ago. Like I'll admit it. Here,
My opinion is Celsius makes more sense
for math.
for math and science and everything like that. Determining if you want to wear a sweater or not, Fahrenheit kind of wins. Because there's
Well,
more nuance
isn't
besides
that-
just point 1, point 2, point 3.
Isn't that the whole reason why Fahrenheit was a thing? Because it was all like, oh, it's based on your body. It's how you feel. And then the logic. Well, it's based on how water feels, basically.
Yeah, I think that's
If you went on the other one, hang on.
saying.
There we go. I can roll with Ada on this other colony. Hang on. Before I make a mistake. Yeah, look at that. Decorator that already has Masterworks is a cook, so she's a backup cook, and is a researcher. So
Yay.
I don't necessarily have to print or teleport someone, not print, I don't have to teleport someone to the second colony like that. The only thing is she's a narcoleptic. I don't care. She's good. She'll do.
This far into the game with this many dupes, narcolepsy is fine.
Narcolepsy is welcome over the other negative traits. I'm gonna leave you alone just for that.
Especially mouth breathers.
Yes. I hate how back pain is just a fact of life. Like, do you exist? Back pain.
Yeah. The human body was not designed well.
Who designed this shit? Well, I mean, weren't they saying, like, if you guys walked like an ape, you'd still have back pain?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
did y'all do anything down there? Could y'all do that? Thanks. I feel like they did some shit while I wasn't looking, but it wasn't enough shit. Oh, we have no sand over here. And this isn't getting built because they can't reach it. Did you sleep on the bed wrong? Congratulations, back pain.
Did you take one step too many? Congratulations, back pain.
Hey, at least we haven't turned into your dad where you literally stepped wrong so you rolled your ankle.
No, I do that sometimes.
I am so
Blame him.
sorry. I would blame him too.
It's like I blame my dad. I learned that from him.
The step wrong and get hurt.
Yep. I need some
Hey,
better house
hey,
slippers to
hey.
help me not do that.
Guys.
They're not digging where the doorway is. Cancel the doorway and make them dig.
Thank you. You guys are dumb.
Oh, no.
Nope,
They're
no.
not super hard diggers. They're stuck. Just let them be stuck.
Hey, you guys enjoying a nice romantic date over there? Oh, you can still help build, but you guys are just chilling. There you go, Bonnie. You got this. You can help them. Let's just watch this unfold. No, they snuck away to have a date, and we're over here watching.
So we're creeps.
Maybe just a little. Oh, great. Now Devin's gonna get stuck. Oh, no, he's fine. Well, I expected worse, to be completely
We're
honest.
glad it's not worse.
Equal parts glad and disappointed. I would have had fun.
Fair point.
Okay, but now I have to rebuild, or re-give orders for the door. Let's make it out of gold. Let's make it opulent. Okay, and then I can totally deconstruct that. Oh,
Speaking of opulent, Peter got the opulent invisible hoe skin for Dumpstar, like logging in this week.
hey, we got the Will You Be Mine skin. That was
I think
cool.
everyone got that if they logged
I know.
in on Valentine's Day.
I enjoyed it. Hang on,
We
are
don't need to
you?
be mine though. We should.
Oh, plus 20 decor. Plus 20 decor. This is an abstract sculpture. It's a banana. I see a banana.
Sure.
I don't know what you guys see, but I totally see a banana.
I'll
I'm gonna
take banana.
here. Let's
I'll
dump.
accept banana for that.
Let's dump some more over there. Hold on, research? Nope, we are currently done with research. Which is a tiny bit unfortunate, but okay. I think currently I did not leave myself any room to... You guys better be idle on this side. I don't think I left myself much room to do another, like... nature reserve, but I can cope with it. Sort of.
Mostly.
Then you'd end up pulling a Mike Wazowski. You'd just be a head and legs. And, well, arms, I guess. Oh, you have no power because it's not done over there. Got it. Are you a Great Hall now?
No.
Apparently not. Hang on. Where is decorating? I see decorating. Here, you guys that can totally do masterwork shit, y'all need to do decorating. At least it's mediocre, I guess. Here, let's deconstruct that. Tap forehead, Harmonia. Tap your forehead. I feel like it's absolutely correct though. You can't have back pain if you've got no back.
The cheat doctors don't want you to know about.
God damn it.
Just get rid of your back. No more back pain.
Oh hey, I found the output. That's an
Apply directly to
unfortunate.
the forehead.
No. Did that thing ever work? The commercial worked. I mean, but
I don't know the name of the product, but yeah.
Head on.
Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. No, I don't think it did. I think it was just another, like, airborne. It's like, it makes you think it works.
It could. Do they even still make head on?
I have no idea.
I just really remember, well, for one, I remember the commercials. For two, I remember that time that they were making fun of it on one of the scary movies.
Yeah.
I don't even remember which one it was. Okay. I definitely need to free this sooner rather than later. And I'm going to continue to procrastinate on this. Actually, maybe I shouldn't.
Procrastinators, unite!
Tomorrow. There we go. Here you go. Connect all that together. We'll make a room for it, sort of, kind of. And I'm gonna try and keep more of its heat in, so it doesn't like seep out much. Maybe. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
I'm gonna go with hopefully too. Okay. Again, I'm going to assume everyone's fine in the other colony. Unless if I start, like, giving out a ton of orders here and nothing, like, the idle doesn't change from over there, or there's a consistent, like, 3 idle, then we'll know it's them. Maybe I should care more about the other colony.
You should, but
Meh.
I'm not gonna tell you that. Like,
Meh.
I'm not gonna get on your case for that.
I'd hope not. I'm still gonna argue that's what's gonna make this part of the challenge more interesting. It's like you've got to keep an eye on 2.
Everyone!
And there's 20 bajillion of them. See, like, I could be ferrying some oxygen that way, but I feel like we'd have a bad time. A certain way.
You're gonna have a bad time.
I mean, we might. It's a free country, we still might. Oh right, I meant to... I'm still trying to deal with this. Hang on, first of all, I'm totally being a dick. Because some people do not have a place to sit at the table. Here, let's do a metal block this time. Make it out of that. I want a statue bomb, but I can't. There we go. You guys need to have a seat at the table. Everybody needs to be calm and nice, and I'm totally fucking with that from the top. I'm gonna continue to make this real quick. Actually, no, I shouldn't make that. I think I need to deconstruct the thing first, because then I'll get lines crossed, and then we'll have a bad time, and I think I'll start ejecting oxygen as well. Isn't that how these kinds of accidents happen?
Usually. Like, you try and do one thing, and it just opens up a hole and causes something else to happen that you don't want.
The fun way. Hold on, I need to see something over here. It's only using 800, so that's not even 10% of the pipe. Okay. So what if I close off the room like this? So that this is like a power station, and maybe this is gonna end up being like a second oxygen room that gets to send shit around.
That could work.
Already trying to get things out of the way early, while hopefully keeping things in check for heating. Hopefully. What melted here? Is it because I dug out ice and it kind of just went there? Is that a masterpiece? Is this a great hall? There we go. There's our great hall. It only took so long to get here. Okay. I'm gonna assume that I'm gonna have to double stack my great halls to try and accommodate everyone. You know, give them some nice things to mess around with. And everybody's gonna be happy in the long run. Hang on, door. I'm like, game, I'm gonna let you print, but I gotta finish first.
That's what she said.
Great. Hey!
You walked into that one too.
I know. Well, we're moving super slow tonight. Do I want to print out a Sweetle for the starting colony?
Ah, Sweetle. I say yes. But that's just because I like the Sweetles.
Well,
He taught me well, Brainless. He taught me well.
She went from getting annoyed at it to firing them. Yeah, firing them back at me. Now we're gonna print that out. Yeah, we're gonna print that out and just hope for the best for now. Okay, you're still doing that. I'm gonna assume that I need to. Yeah, I'm gonna send some more. No.
Don't die. You're not allowed to die.
Okay, we need to build a rock crusher because we need lime so that lime can start showing up. And I'm just gonna slap down 40 copper ores so we can like extend power, because that's the next like big thing that I should be doing. I should. Fuck.
What happened?
When did that happen? All my carbon dioxide's gone.
Aw.
Or most of my carbon dioxide's gone. Actually, no, here.
Poor neglected nosh beans.
Okay, most of it's like in the right thing. What like melted here? Here, let's give it a hand wherever and everywhere possible. Let's just do that. And how much do we actually have? We lost most of it. Okay. That's not ideal at all. Okay, I could like temporarily run a coal generator overhead.
You could do that, yeah.
But I think I run the risk of warming it out of range. How are you doing? Okay, there's only like 20 some odd degrees for that, but it's not bad, but it's not entirely good either. I'm pretty sure this has been strobing on and off for like, it is a room, it isn't a room.
Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no.
There it is, like, it is a room. It's not a room. Oh, it is a room. It's not a room.
Here we go.
Okay. No, look, I'm just happy that the mess hall's operational. Breathability, is it that bad? They're gonna die. Okay, like, at least all the research has been done this time. There, I'll just run the cheaper sublimation station, I guess. They're totally holding their breath over there. I feel kind of bad. Oh shit, that's Oxalite. Walk it back, walk it back. There we go. And I totally don't know how to count. There we go. Dude, I appreciate you doing that, but I kind of need you to build that first. Thanks, Max. Okay, don't you love having to deal with two different colonies? Wait till it's 3.
All the way to 8. Hopefully.
One of these days. Hang on, can you activate that? You can't activate that. Field research. Hey, have you leveled up yet? No. How about you? I'm not gonna stack you anymore. Wouldn't surprise me if somebody... It wouldn't surprise me if somebody came up with a mod for that.
Oh, that's true. Mods would be
Refine,
able to do that.
refine,
I think
refine,
the
refine. There we go.
official limit is
8.
8, yeah.
Quick, somebody go for a mod.
Check the mods.
Never know. Alright, I think my other focus has to be finding a very nice, very radioactive satellite for us to commandeer. And oh, you turn back on, you son of a bitch. Oh, that's not ideal. I should probably wall this off with like insulated tile.
That would be a smart idea.
Would be. I think I'm gonna focus more on making sure we have power, or not power, making sure we have oxygen. Okay, idle. Are you guys idle here? It's not here. Is it that you're the only one that can dig that, so you're taking your sweet time doing that instead? That's totally what he's doing. That's fine. It's 8. I just haven't broken the surface yet to like show anything up top. Hang on. What do you have? Sandstone to sand. Yeah, let's do some of this. There you go. Hopefully I won't come to regret that later, but we kind of do need something to dig. Or dig our way out of here. Not dig. We need something to filter out the polluted oxygen, and I'd rather it be something stupidly common. And, you know, just not make mistakes. But I will take these, morbs out here. Plus, breathability's up over here. I might as well take advantage of it. And that's why I decided to build this formation. Okay. Beds. More beds. I'm just gonna run that straight across the board. There we go. I don't think there's any shine bugs over here, so I'm just gonna start hitting open on the other in between beds. Man, solar power pissed me off on base game because I never got the automation right for that, for the bunker doors and the early warning system. It's easy. It is easier here, like a lot easier. I'm gonna just let that go. Like it's stupidly easy here. Though I was playing around with different builds for it, like how can you stack the solar panels and have them be more efficient, if that's even possible. I don't think I turned up anything personally. I think. But the lack of meteor showers has been great. Hold on, are you hot down there? It looks hot. It's hot down there, down there. Okay, haven't seen another geyser. Again, I'm assuming this means that there's totally a natural gas one over here, so we do have power and no petroleum. But I haven't seen like another thing. Hey you, what are you supposed to have? See, I want that polluted water vent. No, I need that polluted water vent. Damn, there's a cool steam... Or no, that is a cool steam vent. I kind of want the cobalt volcano. Damn. Would you consider... Hang on. Actually, wait, you don't know that... Or, you don't have it, so you haven't played around with them. Would you consider the plug slugs to be a non-duplicate power source? Because if you leave them wild, you can still grab power from them. If I'm lazy, I won't ranch them and I'll just leave them be. If I'm feeling up to the challenge, I'll like actually grab them for the sake of ranching. Okay, you guys are functioning. I'm a little paranoid about them right now just because I was missing breathability. Like, it looks like it's trickling over, so it should be fine. But I may start... No. I may start sending some straight up oxygen from the other end. Especially considering that they can do this. Here, what if I leave it like right there for now? Assuming I get it together over here and I make the second one as a separate separate one of these. Hold on, aren't you like one too far in? I don't know how to count. I even told myself like, hey, it's fine right there. Why did I do this? Oh well. If it bothers me that much, I'll bring it out later. If not, well, it's there. Fingers crossed I'm not about to lose like 3 people on the other colony.
Hopefully.
Hey, one of those guys was very expensive to send over.
I know.
Like, I don't wanna...
Lose them?
I don't wanna lose that. Okay, so I think the bad thing is down here is gonna have to... I think I'm gonna have to leave it running alone for a little bit because I think we need to focus on getting rid of the polluted oxygen in there. Alright. Who are you and where are you going? I'm liking Meemaw. I'm liking Meemaw. Meemaw's getting printed on
Super
Yakido.
productive. When happy.
Unempathetic Meemaw. Let's go. Ooh. Dude, super sustainable. The only time I got that was on the 100 dupe challenge because I just manual powered the ever-loving hell out of it. That and all the hydrogen, because
Yeah.
hydrogen doesn't
That
count.
map had a lot of hydrogen on it, and at that point, I don't know if they've changed it yet, but at that point, hydrogen power didn't count.
No, I think it still doesn't count for that. Hang on. Colony summary. No, that's suitability. I mean, I ruined mine early. Yeah, without gas, petrol, or wood. So... Yeah, I know. You could totally do solar, steam, hydrogen, manual, and be fine, but yeah.
Peter.
You want the Meemaw.
Name Mimar, I am become cursed. I love the name.
Hold on, Harmonia, you want me to become it? I am become the curse?
Yeah, that's how Yeah.
There you go.
Is there a character limit to the names?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever that is.
I don't want to count.
Hang on. Do you want Harmonia Dusk, or I Am Become the Cursed? I'll let you choose. I'm good with every.
Well, if you want Harmonia, I'll pay for another one, but I don't know which character.
Well, how long till we get another Mima?
That's true.
Oh no, choosing. It's good. Named after you, named I Am Become the Curse.
Get a second one from me, named one of those two.
Hang on. Where do you think the satellite is? By the way, or a satellite is? Ooh. I could name it. Hang on. Here. There you go. Now I can yell at you as a person and in the game. I probably won't. Hey, it's better than Josh spontaneously dying last stream.
Yeah, we don't know
That
why
was...
Josh just died.
I had to go back and check because I dropped a marker for it, and he just pieced out. He was
Yeah,
he
we
had
went
a
back and watched
he
it.
had a heart attack eating his dinner, and that was it.
There we go.
Oh God. So you want an actual SpongeBob?
SpongeBob.
All right, hang on. Who's on cook duty right now? There you go, Gosman.
Gosman, your name is now SpongeBob. She has
Stop.
a yellow shirt too, so it works.
There you go. Have SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
Hey, don't be idle. Oh wait, no. Yakido. It's still not looking so hot. I might wanna do something about that. Actually, no. If I work over here faster, we might get to that faster. And that's the output, and we don't necessarily need the output. The input is like down, right? Right. There you are. Okay, I'm dumb. Okay, I'm gonna assume we still need like every last bit that's out here in terms of oxygen availability right now. So I'm gonna leave that alone. What I am gonna do is leave that open for now. That seems like a good idea. Here, just let's be lazy. Let's do that. This gets to be built not so crookedly. Okay, right there. Do you think I need... How many of these can I hook up to a single one of these? Like,
I have no idea.
because that is a lot. Hold on, do you have much slack in you? Oh, that's only like half. Let's assume there's still enough for me to play around here. That's supposed to be insulated. There we go. Now we're talking. Right there. Okay. And then, because I'm not connecting it to that power yet, there is totally room right here. Yeah, whatever. There's plenty of copper around. Why not? Oh, right. We need to empty this out first. We need to get rid of this. And it's not such a weirdly shaped building like build like the other one. But I'm gonna try and position these like around the same-ish area. That is not the right room. I'm gonna try and position these in like the same-ish area, I guess. Maybe like a little further out for that one. I did it again. Okay, do that. I think each of these is gonna get its own filter, just like the top one. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is the inner one is gonna go towards the colony, or towards this colony, and the bottom one is gonna go this way. But just because I will probably, I'm gonna walk those back right now, or not walk them back necessarily, but do the bridge thing. Which again, thank you so much for pointing that out. Well, assuming somebody wants to come over here and do something about it. Come over here and do something about it, yes? Anyone? You know, I haven't been paying attention to calories, I've just assumed that everything's been going fine. We're hovering about the same area. Like, we've been increasing a little bit over time, but not like a ton. Okay, do that. And gas in, gas in. I'm gonna have to change that. Cancel that. Yeah, that's fine. Cancel that. Bridge right there. There we go. There we go. Problem solved dish. Yes. Okay, so are you guys still okay? I know you guys need food, but are you guys still okay? Okay, now it is too much liquid. Unfortunate, but okay. Hang on, is that a third cold biome? That is a third cold biome.
Yay!
Okay, which one do we want to trash?
Yes.
Honestly, yeah. So hang on, let's go there. Not a 5, 6. I'm just gonna gently nudge them to go that way now. And speaking of gently nudging, I think that's gonna be a 6. And I think everything else is safe as a 9, or 9. Yeah, the one thing is safe as a 9 right now. I could probably safely run like some polluted water for now to grow a farm, but I think what we really need is what's the one that grows here that is the alternate, the bog bucket? No, not the bog bucket. You need water. I know you need water, right? What's your companion food? Oh, you. The grub fruit. Okay, grub fruit needs sulfur.
Sulfur?
Yeah.
Like as a fertilizer?
Yeah, like instead of dirt for the mealwood, it's sulfur.
Okay then.
I don't necessarily like it. I'm probably gonna use the thing over here to send some mealwood over. It might be ideal to actually send some mealwood over. Oh hell, really? You're killing me here, dude. What is the makeup now? We've got carbon dioxide. I'm okay with carbon dioxide getting sent around. I'm not okay with chlorine. So I guess what I could do is don't be dumb. There we go. Just show me that you're doing hydrogen. Good. I'm gonna bank on it being okay like this. So if I were to I were to merge the lines together, assuming this doesn't break anything right now, and you know, create some more spaghetti. Harmonia peed.
Why'd you do that, Harmonia?
Oh, because the toilet's
Bad
out of
Harmonia.
order, so somebody else is gonna... See, it's always the Meemaw! It's always the Meemaw. Okay,
Always.
to be fair, there's no composter. There's just a single unplumbed toilet. So I'm seeing something I could do here. It's gonna take some work. I probably don't entirely care. There we go. It's the Meemaw. Here,
It's always the Meemaw.
I'm gonna camp this. Not much camping
At least
to do.
for us.
Alright, I like the copper. We're at 29 dupes overall, but I like the copper mostly because it gives this colony a head start on refined metal. I know I could always just like manufacture it on the home world and bring it over, but there's still a ways to go for setting up shipping entirely right now. So, do I want metal or do I want stinky?
I personally would always go for metal, but Stinky seems like he'd be an okay person to add to your 100 dupes.
Actually, yeah, screw it. That's number 30.
Woohoo!
I think this gives me incentive to hurry up on the input part for the home world. Hang on, increase medicine, decrease machinery, but you're not a machinery person. Yeah, you'll do fine. Welcome to the Thunderdome, dude. Okay, did I at least put down a thing? I put down a thing. Okay. I'm gonna worry about doing this. Why do you keep bitching about food? Food reserves are not low. That's still like 2 days. Oh, that's only 2 days worth of food. That's still 2 days worth of food. I don't know what you're talking about, game. Okay, but no, really, I'm gonna focus more on this first. That's like 1 or 2 things of polluted. I'm gonna start sealing off the room. What I'm gonna do is, I think I'm only gonna activate the right set of things. So hang on, we're gonna run it just like last time. It's even the same shape. We're gonna run it just like last time and have them do that. I know I can run... Oh, that's just buildings. Do that. Give me back my metal. Give me back my metal. Ooh. Okay, think this one through. I need bridges. Or I need this kind of bridge right now. Because I think everything's gonna get connected right there. Yeah, right there. That should be good. There we go. Straight through. Straight up and down. This should give me time to, like, everything will be plugged in. Oh. Everything's plugged in, but not everything is ready. Let's take the long way around then. Also, why did I make this out of insulated? Okay, the only reason I'm walking that back is because I kind of built myself into a corner. I'll show you what I mean in just a bit. I kinda, sort of... I did things a lot wrong here. Okay, I need the output for here to go through there. That's why I even made that bridge in the first place. The thing is, I kind of sort of automated the wrong one since this one's going down to the other colony, and I'm gonna try to not send over chlorine just yet. Actually, I'm not even sure why I'd be sending chlorine in the first place. But these things happen. Oh look, you're already on. Never mind. Y'all can deal with it. Y'all be fine. Actually, yeah. Since there's no, why are you allowed to work? I guess because there's no hydrogen blocking it up yet. Here, yeah, you can stay on. I don't care. The out. All right, everyone, look. Power. Oh shit. Ah ha ha. Okay, the pipe's blocked now because the other side isn't done, so there's no actual receiving line. So that's buying me time because this is just sucking out the room for no good reason, and it's just giving me a bad time. Okay, everything seems to be powered up. I need to connect the water up here. I need to finish sealing off the room. What did y'all do? Second colony just got up there. Yeah, second colony just got up to the door that I told them to scan. So there's that. Are you guys done? Okay. Hold on again. Powering's done. That's done. The vent system seems to be hooked up right, so I'm going to leave that alone. Except that in me deleting shit, I broke this. And I'm kind of nerfing the ability of oxygen production right now. Right? No. No, it's okay. It's okay. I just gotta catch the fuck-ups early enough that this shit doesn't happen. But since I fucked it up already, I might as well take advantage of things. Actually, did I need to walk it back that far? And that's backwards. Oops. I'm panicking, guys. It's not going well. There we go. It's a good thing I put this up so I could see if anything was messed up before I finished closing off the room. Okay, hydrogen goes out and goes there. The hydrogen line should be working here as well. It's still working, so I'm going to take that as a good sign. I'm going to finish connecting this. Yeah, it looks good. Let's finish closing it up. Except nobody decides to chill in this room for whatever reason. Hey, Jean. There you go. Thank you. This is not a hangout room. Ellie, this is not a hangout room. Don't you dare. There you go. Okay, how bad is it? There's some chlorine, there's some carbon dioxide, and there's some polluted. Unfortunately, the other colony already got some of that, so no big deal. I'm just gonna pretend nothing happened. Sweep it under the rug, pretend everything's fine. Everything's totally fine. Okay, are you guys still alive? I'll take that as a barely. Okay, because somebody needs the skill point. Hey, Stinky, I'm so sorry. Here, be an artist here. Forgot of our Harmonia's skill point too. There, we're gonna need somebody to do electrical engineering anyway. And Ada needs... It's field research, right? Well, it has to be field research anyway because Ada has to be the radiation research person. I'm gonna split that difference. There we go. Fry can have that. And you aren't gonna learn anything. There you go. Be a 9. Hold on. Are you bringing me death? I don't think that's bringing me death yet, but I might build like a wall over here later to make sure the heat doesn't come through. I do not appreciate that triple degree abyssalite right there. There we go. Oxygen coming in
Don't
soon.
stare at me like that. You're fine.
Are you sure?
She doesn't think so.
There we go. Oxygen's coming in. I'm gonna call that good for this right now, except for the fact, oh my god, like two-thirds of everyone's idle, and she gets a treat.
What was that? What's that word? You know that
There
word?
is still no satellite.
We're gonna have to open a new bag soon.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
It's not.
Here.
She's almost out of her heart shapes.
No. Oh god, I made an
Oh.
airlock.
Good. And it's gone.
She's having fun.
Of course she is. She got food and lap cuddles.
Like that
No
isn't a regular occurrence?
But today she also got her breakfast piece, or her birthday
There it is.
piece.
There it is.
Nice.
Found it. It is a significant hazard.
Yeah, you're now 30. You got your nice wet food. Yeah,
Oh, she's excited.
she is.
Okay, here. I'm just gonna draw a line of ladder.
Yeah.
There you go. And you might want this. There we go. So again, I'm gonna acknowledge that this colony has to have some more time spent on it, but in like a little bit. Here, I'm gonna keep digging down. I'm gonna keep digging this way too. Yeah, are you at least continuously bringing? Did I mess it up over here? No, this whole system seems to be working. For now. Hold on, readability. Yeah, this whole system seems to be working.
That's good.
So here, let's open up some more area. It's not turning off. Okay, so in all honesty, this colony needs to start working on getting petroleum. Any kind of petroleum. I guess I could cheap out and just do crude. I guess I could. Actually, wait. Let me see that, because I feel like I'd be wasting. I feel like I'd be wasting resources by doing that. Actually, no. I could cheap out. I could totally make the infinite storage room right now. Since if I'm reading this right, it doesn't phase shift to a gaseous state of crude oil. It would just change into petroleum once it reaches 751 degrees Fahrenheit. Natural gas does not get that hot. So I technically wasted my time by making it a petroleum room last time. But
Oh well.
oh well, I guess it's okay. Enough procrastination then? Maybe? Actually no, I think the challenge with that one is gonna be, I think this setup is gonna be done like, just pretend this is a square already and it just directly funnels into the room next to it, which that'll be the infinite storage room, and then that sends it straight to here. So we'll try and like minimize the lines, but It's gonna look like a nightmare already, so I probably need to start focusing on straining shit out over here. Which now that means that that's like 2 separate projects that I have to work on. I know I printed out Sweetle eggs or an actual Sweetle last time.
But you want eggs?
I'll take the eggs. What's 2 more Sweetles to add to the Sweetle pile on this colony?
That's true.
Besides, Catalina's not bad, but again, I don't want to take a single interest dupe. Though I guess you could argue.
It's a little bit harder to get them morale when it's just one interest.
But they're more of a blank slate because I could give them
anything.
The things like, hey, I need you to be this, like right now. But I'll be lazy. We're already at. Wait, no, I was mathing wrong. That's 26 dupes, right? That wasn't 30. There's 4 on the other one, and there's 21 here. For some reason, I saw 4 out of 26 and decided to add them together. Go me.
Good job.
Yeah, go me. Okay, so there's stuff everywhere. Okay, over here needs to have like power expansions. The bad thing is this whole left side is just gonna be ugly as shit because I'm gonna be running the ugly power wire up and down. Because technically this will be the power spine. Quite literally the power spine. That also means I built this wrong, but it's okay. We can manage. Just, the moment somebody actually builds that, I can thank you. Just slice that off right now. And then I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and help and make sure that everything else is made out of smart batteries to not make so much heat. And speaking of heat, hang on, plus 100 or plus 1000 DTU. It's the same fucking heat. Or no, it's not. Here, I know I should probably just be leaning on the double power transformer. But I'm kind of a little terrified on that. Hang on. This is producing 250 DTU more heat. Oh, that's like significantly more heat. How bad are you? That's not bad. Never mind. Let's go the cheap route. If I start feeling like it was a bad idea, then screw it. We'll make it out of the other stuff. Yeah. Shoot, am I in a corner again? It's not a corner if you don't think about it. Here, I'm gonna make this one be weird. I think I'm gonna have this hold a battery bank on this side of things. So hang on, we'll do that. We'll drop a few of these on this side. There we go. And then, if we actually get around to finishing this floor, we can just go straight through and start dividing up the power a little bit. And then we'll like place statues here and stuff. See, that guy's totally happy. Was totally happy.
Sure.
He was.
I'll believe you.
He totally was. He had like the crazed look in his eye that he was having fun. Here, just in case that comes back on for temperature. And the real off chance that it comes back on for temperature, I'm gonna leave that on. And I'm going to cut off that somewhere. I should really pick somewhere. Here, how about there? But then I'll start splitting the power here too. Actually, no, just leave it alone. Just leave it like that. Everything will be fine. And are you finally done? You're not done! This is about as bad as that first time where I had, like, this many before somebody told me how to make that room. I could probably get rid of those batteries, but I guess they are keeping it a little warmer in the area, so I'm gonna overlook the battery thing, for now. Hold on, these needed to be like in the 40s, right? Yeah. As low as the 40s, that's a little too low. This is the right temperature though. I might make this a second farm. Or what am I talking about, second farm? I might make this an actual farm for that. And because I'm slacking there, over here needs to be... Yeah, over here needs to be holding not this. Just drop your shit on the floor, and I'm gonna make this hold nothing but polluted ice. Is it overkill? I don't know.
Probably.
It might
Who
be.
cares?
It might be. Alright, you. How long till you turn on?
Not us.
How long till you turn on? 12 cycles. I gotta get my shit together for that. I gotta activate the output, but the output isn't really my problem. I don't think it'll end up being my problem. Fuck. For ease of access, and for now hitting myself, yeah, I'm gonna send that up that way. Is that the battery? That's the battery, okay. I'm gonna send that up that way. Once this is connected, I'm gonna seal it off from this side, I think. I'm gonna seal it off from this side because I'm gonna try and make this just be the holding area for the salt water. But we also have to hurry pretty much down here. Gotta hurry in a couple different areas. You know how it is. Also, I think I'm gonna make it this far out. And we may be sealing everything in for now until I get it together. There we go. Until we get it together. I'm pretty sure I could use this heat to try and passively grow some like pinch of pepper nut over here. But I've never been that great at taming a cool steam vent. I usually just use the hot water for, well, hot water. You know, warm stuff up. The usual. Here, somebody can open that for later, because that's where we need to get our thimbleweed seed. Not thimbleweed seed. Our, crap, what's it called? Sweet wheat. Or sweet wheat seed. Okay, I'm gonna... Is that even the floor? That's not the floor. That's not the floor either. Go me, I can't count. Again. Ah, whatever. It'll have to do. Okay, in reality, this is the floor. Oh well, they can deal with some busy work, it's okay. The dupes probably won't hate me that much.
Hopefully.
I'm gonna pretend they're gonna be fine. And then I'm gonna leave these be because maybe they'll grow and we can just come back in later after the heat either dies down or whatever. And we can come grab some shit. Okay, hang on. Y'all gotta move quick. How's breathability now? There we go. Fuck yeah, give me that. Okay, Auto collect. Auto collect pinch of pepper. No, that's apparently just wild and giving us free shit.
Hey, don't question free coffee.
I gotta actually make it into coffee though.
Free coffee!
Okay, y'all are almost out of food. That's kind of sad. Here, food. Or no, are you seed? Or are you edible? It's a seed. No, it's not. What is a sleet wheat grain? Or have they not seen one yet? Now I'm confused. Or is it that they can't reach one? And I feel like that doesn't make sense here. We gotta open that up some more. Okay, satellite. Oh, dude, both satellites are like right next to each other. Is there a is there an area where they overlap? Maybe if I dig stuff out. Yeah, 13. Oh shit, 1800 rads per cycle seems pretty good, or pretty cancery. It's probably cancer. Okay, what do you guys have here? I know calories are an issue here, but I'm gonna print out Nisbet over here. She seems fun. Yeah. Okay, but no, really, I gotta start worrying about food. How's the temperature? Okay, get over too far, and we're in trouble. So I have no idea what I'm hoping to accomplish by doing this, but it's something. Actually, no, down here seems suitable, so let's start doing that then. There we go. It's a little bit more. Ooh. You know, that's gonna bother me either way. Okay, let's do this. We'll make this some of the mealwood. I'm totally assuming that they do have dirt here. Can I help you, Nutmeg? Are you okay?
She's very neglected. Can't you see her? You're not petting
She's
her
on my
enough.
lap.
You have 2 hands. Both hands should be petting.
A hand can be petting.
That's not enough according to her.
Okay, again, I'm gonna assume they're okay. Totally gonna assume they're okay. What if... I know. Oops. What if I just... do this from this side? I know. It's okay. Here, come here. Okay, so they dug that. Oh, did somebody really, like, dig their way from the other side? Okay, so what I'm basically trying to do right now is to make sure that the rest of the abyssalite layer is either compensating for it and it's blocking it off, or we're just gonna do nothing but build up some like double insulated tile because I do not want the heat leaking in. It might be a bit overkill for this, but I would rather be safe than sorry. Also, There we go. I should clean some of this up. I think I'm gonna try and be generous
That might
and
be nice.
no, like I'm gonna try and overdo this and like seal it off like right there, but leave it so that we can expand later. Like move these somewhere else and just increase the area for this, but I'm probably gonna use this abyssalite layer to determine like the end of that. I guess I could always make it rain salt water and try and like cool everything off, but then I have to run a water filter. I really don't feel like running, no. I really don't feel like running one of those. Hold on. I know one of you is stuck at 6. There we go. Like, just do that. Who the fuck is suffocating and why? Guys? The fuck? There you go. You guys are fine. Hey. You guys are fine. Don't give me this. Don't do this to me. Like, there's plenty of air. Sort of. Okay, there's that. I'm gonna need to do, like, the same fucking thing over here. And I'm gonna try and save, like, as much possible from here because I think that's, like, all the thimbleweed seed we actually have. Or, I'm sorry, all the thimble fiber reed fiber we actually have on the colony. At least, right now. Where are you guys going with that? Here, stop going wherever it is you're going. I apparently need to tick something down later. You're finally dormant. And wait, aren't we gonna let, like, a tile escape? I thought I was gonna let a tile escape. Like, finally, you can be analyzed, and I forgot that that's not openable. We got quite a few gas reservoirs going. I kind of feel bad for it, but I kind of don't at the same time. Now the real fun can begin, guys. I'm willing to bet this is only in the 40s thanks to the compost bins. And, like, literally nothing else. Okay, you're in the teens and 30s. So yeah, this is just gonna be, like, the backup. Not backup, this is gonna be the second Great Hall. I should probably make this go somewhere soon, but I'm kind of not in a rush at the moment. This seems fine. Sort of. I'm gonna pretend it's fine. Okay, so this down here needs power. Okay, right, because then we're gonna have regrets. Actually, that's dumb. That can't go there. I mean, I'm still gonna have regrets later, but that can't go there because then I either have to take down the wall, or we gotta do something different. So instead, I'll just run it like that. Get that hooked up to the power like that. Hang on, 1455, because I reunited this shit. There. That way, the bottom layer has some batteries on the supply side, or the demand side, and yeah, everything ought to be good. Shoot, did I ever tell them to not eat the raw berry?
I don't know.
I see you. No, that's the grilled bud of a bristleberry. Where's the other berry? I did turn it off. Good.
Good.
Okay, good. The room also filled back up with carbon dioxide for the most part, so we're good there. Crisis averted. Nothing bad happened. Sort of.
Mostly.
Sure. Here, let's just start moving this shit away. Okay, you guys need some stuff. And I'm probably gonna keep it just a little bit on the overkill side. Worst case scenario, they give me clay. Best case scenario, I don't have to worry about that shit anymore. Hang on. If there was any natural gas left in here, it is long gone somewhere. I would have guessed here, but somewhere. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get rid of this door as well. I'm gonna try and build around them. And if we let this flood, we're gonna have a bad time, I think. So I'm gonna try and dig them out. I should probably dig them out from this side. Or... hold on, let's put the dummy block. Let's put a dummy block. Dummy block there. I'm just gonna pop up. Look at all the balloons!
Someone's happy!
Yeah, someone's definitely happy out here. Okay, probably can't get all that, but that's okay. Hang on. We gotta hit auto on that one before we accidentally make it rain. And, you know, make it rain yucky water. Okay. Here, let's do that. If I make them keep going up, there's a chance they might take the ice down, and we'd be okay. I might take this Hassan, because cooking doctoring is fine. I think the other colony has a cook and a doctor already, but since they're the ones struggling with the calories, I'm gonna print them out over here. Come here, you. I guess I could always print out the sandstone for the other guys, but I feel like we haven't printed out enough dupes this stream. Yeah, I know, food. I know. I'm working on like 3 different things right now. Here, seed, mealwood. Hopefully I don't have to play a game of shifting the frickin' mealwood seeds around. But I should probably pay attention to make sure like enough end up over there, and that I don't accidentally like send off the entire colony. I thought you had the seeds. Soggy. Why are you soggy?
No one likes wet socks.
No one does. Hey, anybody get a mealwood seed they want to share? We should definitely have some. See, look, I was right. It was gonna rain enough, and that block just kept it from going out of control. Did you freeze in the way, or no? You haven't dug that up. Okay. Good. This guy turned back on, so there's our like 11 kilograms of polluted water at a time. This guy's probably not turning back on for the rest of the stream. Okay, good. Just get all of this out of here. I think the time has come to make some steel. Oh shit, there's some Saturn critter traps up here. And so continues our giant ass... shit. Our giant ass, get the hell out of here pipe. I like that it's a straight shot up this time. I kind of didn't intend that, but it worked out, so great. And look, yay, frivolous work for the dupes. Yeah, once these get on, I feel like we're gonna start the cycle of we need more power, but we don't have more power. What the hell? 8,000 calories. Okay, did you guys ever get like sweet wheat? Did I ever figure out what the hell sweet wheat goes into?
Besides the hamburger.
Beep beep. Oh, battery. No, like to send off. Sweet wheat, where the hell are you? Can't be organic, right? Like that's more like bad organic, right? Sweet wheat? For fuck's sake, it's a cooking ingredient. Looking in like all the wrong places. Okay, there you go. There you go. Okay, back to you. Hang on. This is like borderline emergency. 7 days before you turn back on. Okay, they finished this guy, so I'm gonna just drop two right there. And I'm gonna try and free it up. I don't think it's supposed to come up over the side, but I'm gonna raise that wall anyway. And because I decided to build a wall there... Okay, also, hang on, you guys back down to 5. You guys up to a 6. And I should just hit copy settings again. I'm really hoping next time... Oh. I'm really hoping, yeah, next time that the water actually melts, because then we're gonna have a problem. Arguably, we already have a problem, but... eh. Okay, good. Okay, I have a feeling somebody's definitely gonna do something dumb. So I'm gonna go ahead and raise that too. Okay, so, are you finally researched? Good. Oof, that's gonna be off for a while, but damn, 125 on, and it kicks on like every, or it's off like 55? No, it's actually off almost 60, okay. Yeah, see, it's weak. 274 grams a second. Like, that's on the weak side of geysers, I think. What is she so angry about?
I don't know.
Okay, we're just gonna make it 2 floors tall, because why not? That is the second floor, right? Yeah, that's totally the second floor. I didn't do anything. I'm like, something just screamed at me.
Besides me.
No, what are you called? The Pufflet Prince died in here.
Oh, were they mourning?
No, it was just of old age.
No, I mean, like, it's a prince. Like, do the regular pufflets, like, mourn the prince?
I don't know, he seems pretty non-enthused about the Pufflet Prince dying.
Doesn't that mean you're gonna get a new one soon? Like, the percentage of pufflet eggs being a prince go up once the prince dies, right?
Something like that. I think that's how that works. Oh shit, it's dormant. Go. Research it. Someone research it. Well, at least their morale's high enough that their, like, super productive stuff is firing off.
I know. Like, I love the super productive for, you know, the base. I love the sparkle and the bloom just for me, because those are awesome.
Oh, you guys are idle. Oh, you guys can't reach that, that's why. I'm like, what do you mean there's no power to the thing? I just ran you a power line. Okay, let's be dumb about this. What I'm basically gonna do is have a really weird, sorta kind of symbiotic system running with the other colony, where a lot of things are gonna be both coming and going from there. For example, I'm gonna make their bathrooms based on that. So we can just shift off of this and just not worry about it anymore. I think I need to send some sand. Hold on. 6 days. Okay. I think I just need to go ahead and send some sand over, so that they don't have to waste any time with that. I really hope I didn't send over all my food. And speaking of food, I totally forgot that they kind of need it. There is no mealwood seeds. Do we not have mealwood seeds? Actually, why are you telling me you don't want to go there? Guys, where's the food? Hold on. If I do that again, here, mealwood seed, and let's just say I dig up. No, there's totally mealwood seeds here. What the fuck are you guys doing? Dude, they're seeds. There are seeds to be given. I'm dumb. Right, check off the manual use thing. Here, deliver a few more. There you guys go. Okay. Thank you. Sorry for the misconception. Okay, so that's clearly not enough, but I'm still gonna run it anyway. I really hope they have dirt. I really hope they have dirt. Hey. Okay, I blocked that off. So if I open the floodgates over here, they get free meat. But if they're gonna get free meat, they can't exactly eat that. Man, if this is me at 2, imagine me at 3. Please, yeah, like, please tell me there's dirt here. There's dirt here. Good. Thank God. I'd be, like, really pissed, because then now suddenly I have to send dirt too. Okay, stop sending sand. Okay, if it's a dupe, it's not here. I'm probably just gonna Hail Mary this barbecue to here to help keep them up. But
Food, always with food.
no, it's gonna have to be the food. It's gonna have to be the food. Okay. I want those weren't that bad of a dupe printout, but food. Food now. Plus these guys keep going idle. That's really, really on me. Yeah, that's really, really on me, so hang on. Open that up too. That'll be fun to watch. There we go. Oh man. Just, you have to take it regardless of what happens to the colony? I don't know. I promise we'll make it to 30 tonight.
That's the goal.
That's the goal. Like, I gotta reach 30. I swear, I'm pretty sure I've printed shit material more than I have printed dupes this time. Actually, look, this is all really livable. Nice. Okay, so What if this like giant ass pipe wasn't worth it? Actually no, it will have been worth it, I think. Or so I'm gonna keep telling myself.
You'll believe yourself one of these days.
Sure. Here, I'm gonna take the top of this to be the floor. I know it's gonna like mess up the count, but I don't really wanna build with this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I was like, that lines up beautifully. No, it does not. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we end up with the little midget one. Actually, you know what? If I say, like, the thing is actually here... Hang on, for one, can I build there? No. If I took out the window, I'd get glass. Now we'll just squish this one. Here, I'll...
Squish.
What if we, yeah, like, what if we move everything else down instead? No, bring back my tile. Hey, my tile. My tile. Game. Oh. Do I not have the material that the game thinks I'm trying to build out of? There's a plant there. Yep, there's a plant there. That still weirds me out. It's like, let me build here. Why will you not let me build here? Got it. Wait, no. You know what? Those really should have been these, but that's okay. Okay. Hey, that's how I usually end up getting my first... what's it called? Solar panel anyway. It's like, you know what? Just smash the windows. Who cares?
Yeah.
We can always make more glass at a later point in time. Probably. But that is free food. Here, can somebody make it this way? This is a very nice temperature area. It's like nice and temperate and whatever. They might hate me if I make the bathrooms up here, but that's okay.
Let them hate you.
I'm thinking about it. And really heavily considering it. It's like they need bathrooms. I don't understand. No. Are you idle because you can't dig, or... No, you're idle because this is a different schedule. Okay. Let's pretend that they're happy, and let's go save this colony from heat death. You guys can't reach that. 3.8 days. We got 3 days to save this from absolute hell.
You can do it.
Maybe. Okay, hang on. Stuff going in. I think I'm supposed to be sending something else over there. I don't remember what. It's probably for the best. They're okay. Hang on. I'm supposed to be doing the not the refinery, the rock crusher, which I'm just gonna stick right here outside the mess hall. And if I dig, hang on. If I do the stopping block right there and dig right here, we can probably drain that polluted water down here as well. I'm loving the not having to really build pumps to move polluted water where it should be, or where I want it to be, because I don't have to waste time or energy like building simple infrastructure real quick. Okay, then over here, I'm just gonna pretend that we're gonna do this. If I do 4, that gets me 20. Cool. reason number 3 for needing a plumbed bathroom already. This shit's gonna keep happening. So I probably should like give them more points, but we can work on that later. And this needs to be like a right now kind of thing.
That's later Peter's problem.
No, it's later their problem. Oh, you know what? Here, forever on that. How much frost stuff do we have? Let's make 5. They'll be happy. It's at least standard quality shit. So did y'all not like send over any? Sweet wheat grain or... Here, I'm gonna turn that back off. Do you guys have any sweet wheat grain? We have none. We have none units. Because I didn't do the thing again. Oh, manual use. Manual use. There you go. I hate that. I understand it. I hate that.
Yep.
Here, remove that. Okay, hang on. 72k over here. 20k over here thanks to the barbecue. I should probably get some Sweetles over there.
Cone shot, it goes well. We've got a fry cook named Fry. We've got a fry cook named SpongeBob. We got a scientist named Brainless. We got a Mima named Harmonia. And we've got 28 of them. 28 dupes out of 100.
We're past the quarter mark. Sort of.
Mostly.
Hang on, 3 kilograms a second-ish. That's not too bad. 13 more days. Okay. Cool. Get some rest. This is apparently far from over, but because I feel like I slowed down to a crawl this time. We can definitely expand faster right now, but do I really want to? I do. I would kind of prefer it, but
Hi.
materials.
The characters in this game get preset names, and one of the characters preset is Mima. And Mima is always the one that ends up almost dying.
Mima hates us.
Mima hates us.
Like, it's okay, you can say it. Mima hates us.
Mima does not like us. At all.
Yeah, I'm gonna just start shoving, like, manual generators around. Good night, Cone Shot, thanks. Hopefully the 29th dupe is gonna pop out very, very soon. Actually...
Hopefully.
Okay, no, we still have enough beds right now. Somehow. Oh, we have 2 beds. That's totally right. I'm never killing anyone. Mima kills herself. Or that's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Oh, I'm here way too early. Hang on. Did you make it? Did you make it? I really hope you made it. I'm gonna hold off on that. Nah, I got nothing against Stinky. Right now. Why is there so much polluted air right here? What the hell, guys? I should probably kill some of these for barbecue and send it over. But... We need refined carbon. I forgot about the carbon. Okay, no. Everything's totally fine. Everything's totally... What are you doing here? Pip? Okay, you're in your comfort zone. Carry on. Whatever it is you were doing is totally fine. I'm pretty much gonna be obliged to take Lindsay. 3 positives, 2 interests. Hey, they're both starry-eyed, so she might...
Be good?
Hang on, can't do researching errands. That doesn't mean she can't operate the machine to make, like, floppy disks, right?
You know, I don't know. I would hope she can.
If I
Especially
remember,
Starry-eyed.
if I remember, we'll check it out. If not, maybe it won't matter, and we'll be okay. There we go. Dupe 29. I'm still just gonna be over here ignoring the skills, but I'm gonna say it's late enough in the stream that I should probably go ahead and dispense some things. 29 of these fucking things, and we're gonna be here a while. Here, I definitely need a plumber. Here you go, Fry. Be a plumber, but you get to keep your Fry Cook hat. Hang on, you're Max. Here, you do that. You get to decorate later and keep yourself happy. Nisbet should help. Nisbet should help digging. Why not? Stinky gets to be the backup designer person. Woo! Abe's a rancher. Do you have another skill point? There you go. Okay, Ari. I've been slacking so much that they have like multiple points.
I don't think you sat down and did everyone's points since like 30 minutes into the stream.
Well,
So like 2 hours ago.
to be fair, a lot of it is morale. So if they don't have high enough morale, I'm not gonna like give them anything.
Yeah, there'd be no point.
So I mean, I don't want people running around destroying things or vomiting. What's the other one that's really bad?
Bottomless. No, not bottomless pit. Stress eater, like binge eater. I forget the name of it.
To be honest, I think any Peter beyond the first stream of the 100 Dupe challenge is dreading the skill point assignment thing.
Yep.
Like that's just a fact of this here. No, you can keep your mechatronic. Damn it. You can keep your mechatronics hat. Where was I? It was Gene. Yeah, it was totally Gene. Okay. Just take a deep breath. We're like past the halfway mark, right? Oh god, I really hope we're past the halfway mark. Okay, no, you're fine. You're fine. Here, be another tinkerer. Lindsay, here, help with the farming. It looks like I'm gonna go more the veggie route than the meat route, but I'm gonna continue to acknowledge that I should do meat while at the same time ignoring it. Yeah, I'd be a great politician. We need to address this issue. Proceeds to never do anything about it during your elected term.
Also sleeping during meetings.
I'm not that old.
Who says you're old? It's boring. You fall asleep.
Okay, that's fair. Here, be a data analysis researcher. Rocket pilot. Apparently we just randomly throw out like political commentary every now and then. Here, backup griller. Oh look, we're done all the way through. Okay. Let's go number 30. Yes. Well, to be fair, all versions of me like attempting this challenge. No version of me likes doing the skill and morale upkeep. To be completely fair. Here, I'm gonna just plop down a second grill but not plug that in yet. I'm gonna assume we at least have some amount of carbon to make steel. And then we gotta do math, but that's really just 3 pieces of... That's not a 3. We're gonna do 3 pieces of steel, because that's pretty much all we've got. Other reason I should really be more devoted to ranching and, I guess, killing? Here, speaking of killing... Here, you're old. We'll kill the old one. We'll kill the old one too. There we go. How about 3? How about some meat right now and maybe some eggs, and there definitely needs to be something here for this because that's really unacceptable. 1385. Yeah, that's really unacceptable. Here. You're closer to the pit down there, so I might as well take advantage. Also, please note, I built these storage bins to hold more ice like 20 cycles ago, and I'm only now getting around to it of, like, hey, those should be ice. Like, fuck.
So many things to do, not enough time.
More like not enough brain thinky power to like, hey.
At least you got carbon dioxide back with your nosh beans.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, this was passive. I didn't care about anything else about it. It's just like, hey, just
plug the hole. Keep
like
going.
plug the hole and pretend nothing happened. What went away though? That definitely wasn't ice. I'm not sure I understand. Hey, are you guys okay? Are you guys okay? Okay, you guys have food. You guys have air. In fact, you've got so much air that it's not really consistently coming out through the thing. I'm gonna consider that as a good thing. Personally, I'm gonna consider that as a good thing. Okay, so let's do like the ugly-ish thing. So, okay, we're gonna set up some of those. We're gonna set up some of these. That unfortunately means we're gonna get rid of this bog bucket and other thing. But it's okay, we'll at least get that one piece of food from them. Are you guys dead? Thank you. And then this ends up being the dead end because we probably shouldn't let them just leave the room without washing their hands.
It's probably not a good thing.
Or
Sanitary.
you know, there's an idea here, but I think then we run into a different issue. Here, I'm just gonna voice this out loud so that you also get like the benefit of what the fuck's going on in my head.
Okay.
Barring installing that mod, what if I made the 4 toilets in the middle and the 2 sinks on either side, so that way you have to pass a sink on your way out? The thing is, if there's somebody using the sink and somebody passes by it, they won't use it. There's a mod for them to queue up,
Okay.
but barring installing that mod, I don't think anybody's really gonna do anything about it. I'll probably make that mod a priority, assuming it's up to date and it still works. Thanks for listening to my rambling.
You're welcome.
It's just a thought for like a slightly adjusted bathroom, I think. And then we'll just kind of shimmy our way down. There's another plant here. Just shimmy our way down. And basically this will end up being the shower rec room. And because I need people to walk through, I think this one will also be a shower rec room, but this will be another like water room or bathroom. Because again, I'm planning on having this colony support more dupes than just the 6 that are on it right now. But I do need some kind of framework for dupes to basically get this room operational. Hey. Hey, did you turn on yet? 0.6 cycles. I might want to finish the room. There you go. Alright, nobody stand in there. See, I had like 40 some odd cycles to close this up, and here I am closing it up at the last minute.
Yep.
Haha, classic Peter.
Very, very classic you.
It's okay. Procrastinate long enough that it ends up becoming a problem. Okay, hang on. Shit. Hey guys, did y'all can't eat that, right? Did we freeze? No, we're okay.
Would that that many dupes. I mean,
That many dupes and that many things to keep track of? Maybe. Okay, no, we're okay. I'm letting the time keep going. Hey you. I know you need this, but negative 67 to 41. If we use colder water, we'd be better. And that is to... That was too, warm. I'm willing to bet I can get away with it up here. Maybe. Yeah, too negative and we have a problem. Too warm and that's like the other problem. Yeah, we're finally like very, very hydrogen positive it seems. Which is cool, it's like it's running so much. But that does worry me that I'm gonna have to like connect something later to hold on to excess hydrogen. Hang on, can I build you out of steel yet? Uh-oh, I overdid you, but that's okay. And like I was saying earlier, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be like right next to it. I think you also had... I think that's also a good idea. What if I left some automation in here so that it wasn't always vacuumed out? It'll either keep things in check and prevent the thing from being like overly hot, or it's a terrible idea and I'm gonna be kicking myself about it later. Time's gonna tell, I suppose. Here, I'm gonna build this out actually, because I'm probably gonna hook it up to the power spine differently later. But for now, fall. How long do we have? We have 48 days. I'm gonna put this one on the back burner, but I will start like decommissioning this. I can totally get rid of you too. There we go. Yeah, because then we've got like the long, pretty much arduous process of getting all the reservoirs back in, or into the infinite storage room. Do that. Bring you back down. Oh, you are down. I'm just back up to 6. And go. Watch as a swarm of 23 dupes just head here to do that. Actually, that's not fair. Somebody ought to be cooking, and there's definitely 1 or 2 that are not on the schedule. But I think there's enough overlap right now that it's not a problem. Okay, who's idling now? Oh, I should probably make the other guys a nice eating room as well. Sorry, the whole the thing's turning back on right now, whether you like it or not. Kinda freaked me out, so it was more of a, hey, oh, I don't know how to count. Lag. I'm loving the lag we're getting already. And it's just gonna get worse from here. Maybe I should get that mod too. Or no, that was quick saving? Or was it quick loading? I don't remember. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Okay. The good thing is, it looks like this back half is going to be fun. And pretty easy. Or so I'm going to tell myself. Yeah, we can do it like that. Sort of. Okay. Just straight through. Yeah, you guys can use that water. Why not? Okay, so kind of important to actually close off the bathroom to make a bathroom. Here, set direction that way. There we go. Oh, I did not hear you fire off. What do you have to offer? Can it be number 30? I do not like y'all at all.
I hate you.
Look, 2 of the 3 things I like or I dislike the most: flatulent and nightlight. Here, let's get you guys some cactus seeds.
I like the cacti.
I like the cacti too. Hold on. Dirty water, dirty water. Most of the dirty water's been built. You guys reach that from there? If y'all could, that'd be great. If not, well, we'll fix that in just a little bit. It's starting to feel that way, isn't it? I'm not gonna lie, there have been some days when it's been like a 4-hour stream. Though I do feel like really tired after that one. Let's just cover that up again. I feel like I can't leave right now because they're not done with the pipe. Because once they're done with that portion of the pipe, I can just... okay. I thought they were stuck. Wait, that's free food. Or, oh. That's the only free food I managed to leave intact. Got it. Guys, you wanna finish that ladder? No? That was fine too. Okay, good. Max. Max is finishing it up since he's the only one not on that schedule. Okay, 26k calories over there. They're okay. Shit. Did I program it? Technically. Okay, which reminds me, I was trying to look for a place to, like, land a sleet wheat farm. We might want to consider that sooner rather than later. I think the farm is also the same size as... Yeah, it's the same size as these, so technically I could put one here and be happy. I probably have to be careful with this, but I don't know how much longer this is actually going to be here. So what if I actually drew things straight? Yeah, put airflow there, put airflow there. It's food. And what if we ran this as nothing but hydroponic tile? Purely for sleet wheat. At least it's fast. Fast fish. Do that. Pretty much send this out. I might make these areas like hold on to things later. You know, like mini storage facilities, but for now, this ought to be fine. It looks like I need to grab some water. Okay. How old are you? How old are you? 65. I'm gonna take a slight risk here and just make this line coming down be your standard pipe. That is the wrong way. Have it be like the normal liquid pipe. Just to see if we can lose a little more heat on the way down so that it doesn't obnoxiously like warm up the sleet wheat. Did it just take water? And dirt. Okay. Water and dirt. I feel like it's gonna be a lot, but that's okay. Also, I can't really complete that other line right now, can I? At least not without this. Oh yeah, something's gonna hate me. A lot. Okay, that's the output going that way. It basically... Oh, I can... I can make it take a shortcut, since it's just gonna be the output of dirty water from the other colony. No. From the other colony, I'm just gonna have it merge with this dirty water line right here. I'm gonna assume that at some point I might keep expanding up for like the bathrooms and stuff. So I'm gonna connect the out to the out. Oh, this is that pipe. Or this is the right floor. There we go. So there, dirty water comes out, dirty water comes out. I'm gonna assume that I'm not gonna be using this for anything else at the moment. That might change in the future. I don't know. I'm gonna try not to care about it right now. So here, 24K. I'm gonna set this as priority 9. Okay. Only thing we're waiting on now is the out pipe to get completed. Also, I find it funny that on the starting colony, I have everything built with insulated. Over here, everything's just built as a normal. Okay, is the water coming out? No, that's the air. That's the air duct I saw. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. What is this, Peter? My counting was right everywhere else, and then I fucked it up on like the lower 2 levels. No wonder that floor never got opened up. No, you guys are all idle. I don't even know what to do for them right now. Like, I know they need to be doing things. Actually, that looks very nice. What if I made this the actual, like, up and down for the rest of the way? That gets too close to that Paku pit. I am not very appreciative. Ooh. Are you? Okay. Not very appreciative of that one, but that's okay. There we go. We'll do that. We'll shift everything over because they're going to be, like, right there at the, like, you're going to get cancer part of the crash satellite. And I think we can take it from there. I think I could take it from there. Oh. Nah, it's hot anyway. They'll be fine. They'll totally be fine. Okay. How are you guys? I'm stupid. I should have left some infrastructure here to like grab this hot water, and I totally didn't. Draining ice.
Nice.
Okay. Are you too cold or are you too hot now? You're too hot now. How about you? You're too cold. Look at that. It's like a 6-block difference, and one's like way too fucking hot and one's way too cold. See, I'm torn because the thing that I was talking about this room earlier, if I go ahead and vacuum it out like usual, when this kicks back on, the room is basically going to be at like 302 degrees. But if I don't vacuum it out, it might give it time to even out a little. You know, have it be colder, have it be fine. Maybe.
Maybe.
I feel like I'm already changing enough by what's it called? Considering automation, because I can definitely do in like an Atmos sensor with a gas element sensor and have it be an AND gate. Or should it just be one? No, I think it'd have to be both. Maybe like definitely have the temperature one down here and the atmo one up here. Or...
I think that could work.
It could work. I don't want to, like, screw myself into a corner with that, though. Here, might as well pay a visit down here. I don't think we have any crude oil at the moment. I think we're gonna have to break into this. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to break into this to try and get some. But I feel like it might be a bad idea because I'm pretty sure that crude oil is close to freezing anyway, so that could be problematic. Hang on, how are you doing? Turning on in 14. I thought this had turned on earlier, but I think I must have mistaken it for this one, which is filling this basin back up pretty fucking quickly. It's kind of terrifying, honestly. Show me number 30. Show me number 30. Those are some nice Sweetle eggs. No, supplying rancher. You've got a lot. I think I'm gonna print that Gosman out, but on the other colony, can we hold that? If she's number 7, there's only 7 beds. Yeah, let's print her out here. She can help get the ranches and stuff going over here, I guess. I'm pretty sure we've got a rancher over here, but more food is good. Diverse food is good. And that's number 30.
Woohoo!
Okay, so colony number 2 needs some work. It pretty much always does. Let's be honest here. Oh shit. Hey guys, I like that you guys have the outhouses and shit, but you guys have a full-blown plumbed bathroom you can totally use. It's fine. You don't need that.
So you say.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna drop a pump so we can grow at least some thimbleweed fiber here. Showed yourself, and it's dormant. Okay, I might make a rush for this, so hang on. Carbon dioxide, natural gas, cool steam. Where is the so-called polluted water vent?
Yeah, didn't your map say there was
Yeah,
one?
the map said there was one. I guess I haven't gone down here, but it's looking kind of toasty down here. I'm not so sure how I feel about that. Okay, you guys can idle. I need to fix some things. Are you okay? Max? Okay. Like, just don't die. Why are you hanging out in the slime long area? Okay, fine. I know I need to give more orders to build. I think we can expand a little freely without worrying about things. But I think the fact that we reached 30 and the fact... Why? Something's not right. Something's definitely not right. I pulled the plug prematurely. What's going on? Hold on. That's a problem.
What happened?
Yeah. So you know how the other colony is supposed to be getting water from this colony?
It wasn't.
What water?
Oh shit.
Yeah, what water? Okay. Calling out a victory here a little too early. It's okay. Hold on, how cold is it? It's like 14. Here, I'll do that just for the sake of shit. And because this is pumping out so much water, I'm gonna try and like offset that right now by basically giving water to the colony over there. Ironically though, it still ends up here. Like it's pretty much a closed loop system, I guess. It's just bathroom water that may or may not be turned into breathable air. That's totally a torture tactic, right? Look at all the balloons!
Yay, balloons!
I should do a balloon only colony. Oh, oh.
Losing free.
We're dropping all the frames.
Okay.
Dropping all the frames. Hey there, OBS, are you good? Nope, it's getting worse. Awesome.
We thought we fixed it.
Oh, it's green. It's green. It's green.
Hooray!
Hooray. It might be not so hecked. There we go. Are we good now? Sort of, kind of. It still looks very choppy.
Yeah, it looks choppy. I
Awesome.
think the computer wants us to be done.
Yeah, if it's not my voice, if it's not the temperature, it's probably gonna be the computer. But look, we fixed it. Sort of. No, it's fixed. Hey, why are you sending it that way? Don't send it that way. You sons of bitches.
Dense motherfuckers.
Well, here, send 9s. Is that unreachable too? No, you guys are waiting on that. Hang on. Anyone? Max? Max, you wanna fix that? There you go. I assume you're going to fix that. I love how this part of the base is currently, like, flooded. But it's totally okay. Anyways, I'm gonna take that as a warning from the computer to you either have to GTFO or I'm gonna make you GTFO regardless. But yeah, 30 dupes. We're about a third of the way there.
Yay!
Yay. Okay, so I'm just gonna say, yeah, the bathroom system is fixed on this colony. Everything's fine. There's more people idle than I would like. Here, let's go ahead and hit new save. How many saves do you think I can get?
I don't know. I don't know if there's a limit.
Here, let's see how long it takes to get out of here. I think the real test is gonna be the next time when we try and load in. See, look, that wasn't that bad. In cycle 144, we're at 30. What is that? One every, like... We're closer to 1 every 5 cycles at this point. Which is not that bad, because right now we don't have breathability issues. We don't exactly have a food issue, but those are, like, the biggest two things that usually keep me playing, like, on the safer side. But... yeah, that's gonna do it for us tonight, guys. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Thank you guys for hanging out. Again, hopefully the computer actually lets me say goodbye and doesn't cut me off in mid-sentence. That would have been fucking hilarious if it did. May have to go back and make sure and see that nothing bad happened. But yeah, looks like, I mean, we're not even halfway there, but we at least made it past, or we at least made it to 30. I'm happy with that. Let's hope it doesn't take, well, it's gonna take like another 144 cycles to get the next 30 or so, but I'm gonna try and speed up. I think if I just start digging like willy-nilly and setting up bedrooms and shit, we might be better off, at least to expand faster. But we'll see. I feel like the first 50 take a little bit of building up and the second 50 are a bit faster. Or it might just be like remembering the original 100 dupe challenge with like rose tinted glasses. Anyways, guys, hope you guys had fun. Hope you guys have a great night. And we'll catch you guys next time.